I gotta clean this thing. This always happens. Alright, yeah, much better. Okay, now I just gotta get some good lighting. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm kicking off the stream a little bit later than usual because work and lots of things came into play today. It was could have been a better day for work, is safe to say. All right, and also my junior training regimen is kicking my ass. I had to go to the gym twice. Okay, just to finish because I didn't have time to finish everything. And so abs super sore, chest, arms, you name it, it's there. But hey, that's what we do. Our purpose is to keep challenging ourselves and improving in different aspects. Okay, so welcome to everybody. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Okay, it should be Thursday now as y'all end because I think it's like 3 a.m. here. But hello, everybody. As soon as we get some people join, I'm doing it. Any questions y'all want about anything, military, fitness. I know y'all love asking about my scar, upcoming conventions we got going on. So pretty excited for today. Okay, I might have to take a little pause in between the stream and just go pound some more coffee. I just had a cup. Okay, so welcome everybody. Hello, thank you for joining. So make sure you please like it. And with our special celebrity friend today, it's your favorite holiday in the year. It is Christmas. Hey, good job. Good job answering when it's your turn. Christmas, say hello to the chat. Nice. Who's a cute little guy? I don't know if y'all can see him yet. There he is. Yeah, y'all can. Cool. So Christmas is here. He's joining us for the fun today. What's up, Starship? How you doing? Cool. Welcome. How was your day, man? My day was exhaustingly brutal, to say the least. Okay. What'd you do? Anything fun? Hope y'all had a good Wednesday. Half the week is over. It's great. Awesome. That's good. Anything interesting or new? Okay, we're finally getting some people in here. So welcome. From China. Oh, you're from China? Really? Cool. That's pretty badass. What's your favorite Chinese food? Okay, my ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance. This was like years ago. She was half Chinese, I think half Cantonese, something like that. So, but she was really, really good cook too. That's for sure. Okay. What's your favorite Chinese food? Yeah, just having a good day today. And if I'm probably not gonna stream as long as I usually do, reason why, because it's kind of late, and if we don't get people in here, I'd rather get some good recommended sleep than just bore y'all. Yeah, Chinese food is good. I love beef, bro. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, hello, how are you doing? Yashua or Yashu? Cool. Sorry, I misread it. I'm a little bit tired today. Okay, but don't worry, I'm gonna make sure I give y'all max effort, max energy. Would y'all do anything fun today? Um, no new updates about my outfit, by the way. For the company that contacted me, they asked me, like I said, for measurements earlier, and they came back. They're like, okay, we received your measurements, and we're gonna make the outfit slightly bigger so it can fit you. And I said, no, I don't want it more bigger because I don't want it to be oversized. I'm 5'4", so I don't want it to be an oversized outfit. Okay. Where are you from? I'm originally from Russia, but I live in South Carolina right now in America. What about you? Okay, please everybody here like the stream, and if you do subscribe, drop in the chat that you subscribed because I owe you push-ups for each subscriber. I may be a little bit sore today, but I'm gonna still knock out the push-ups for y'all. Okay. However, like I told y'all, YouTube does not notify me when I get a new subscriber. Okay, and I'll be honest, I'm not famous enough yet to have my subscriber count all my life. Unless some of y'all can maybe teach me how to do that, I'll happily learn. But if you subscribe, make sure you drop in the chat because all y'all push-ups for every new subscriber. Okay. What's your routine? Oh, Super Saint. Cool. So right now it's been a hybrid of calisthenics and weightlifting. Okay. So today I had to do 4 sets of handstand push-ups, superset it with exploding push-ups, superset that with the jump rope, 30 to 60 seconds. Okay. That was today's superset. Today wasn't slow negatives. It was athletic. So I just knocked out, like the first set I did 20 handstand push-ups, second set 20, second set 16, and then third set 16, fourth set 16, and then exploding push-ups I got like 10 to 15 each time. And jump rope, I was doing pretty well, except the times that I caught my foot and I was tripping. So after that, today was a explosion athletic chest and shoulders. I mean upper body day. My bad. Then after that, I had to go. I went to the pull up bar, and then I did pull ups, superset that with pike push ups. Okay, so it was 4 sets of that, and that was pretty much tiring. And I do like slow negatives. Also, I'm doing pull-ups a little bit different. I do like neutral grip. So you do neutral grip, your lats they grow more. Okay. Welcome back. Hey, hello. How are you? Hey, bro. Finally, I'm starting to lose weight. Any advice on avoiding loose skin? I actually don't. I don't have any advice for that. Okay, but let me finish what I was saying. Then I had to quit the gym session because I had to go to work, and then I had to come back and do some arms. I did a superset of uh, tricep pull downs, right? And superset that with cable curls, and then after 4 sets of that superset, then I had to do some abs. So today ab work was 4 sets of cable crunches, right? And then 4 sets of hanging leg raises. Okay. And after that, I was even KO'd. So this is a new training regime, pretty workout. Remember, guys, I told you I'm not doing any oblique training because I'm not trying to make my waist bigger or blockier. Okay. I'm doing great, Yash. How are you? My nervous system is fried after a hard workout. Any advice for CNS recovery? I usually take days off. Sleep. Okay, wait. Sleep is very good for nervous system. Um, a lot of times warm flat showers, okay, basically you want to fix your nervous system to get it out of the fight or flight zone. So hot showers that are relaxing, okay. um, Also sometimes going to the water temperature, because usually obviously it's not lukewarm water, but it's like colder. The pool temperature will also reset your nervous system. It will basically put you in a calming state. Okay, so even if you don't swim, you just kind of lounge around. I don't recommend a hub versus the pool. Like, don't mix them. Basically, don't mix the hot tub and the pool because you're trying to relax your nervous system. Okay, so those are 3 things. Sleep, very big priority. Try to get 8 hours at least. Okay. Pool to like calm you down, and like hot shower before you go to bed. Okay. My brew work, it literally resets the nervous system. Try brew work, breath work. Oh, okay, breath work. Yes. Okay, breath work. Yes, great. Exactly. Especially if you do like Tai Chi, things like that. Also, grounding. Grounding is very, very good for you. It's like a big thing, Russian thing in my community. You know, you put your feet outside in the grass, but it has to be real grass. It cannot be artificial. It also can't be grass on top of concrete or pavement. It has to like touch the earth. So grounding is a good way to calm your nervous system down, lower your cortisol levels, and also it like kind of you get your energy back from the earth. Because remember, we get 2 sources of energy for the yin and yang. You get one from prayer, the other one from the earth. Okay. Is that scar on your body? Hey, I got this from a car accident, my friend. I was in a terrible driving accident years back. And that's the reason I'm shirtless. So like I built up my physique with calisthenics after my car accident. I can work out for 3 years. I had broken ribs, punctured lung, back fractures. I was on crutches for 8 months. The obstacle is the path. The only way out is through. Yes. Okay. Blah blah blah. Too much. Braden, go train champ. Ek. I went to the gym twice today. 2 sessions, buddy. So yes, I did train. Okay. I trained shoulders, arms, and upper body back. And then when the second session, I did a core, okay, and arms. So I hit the gym twice today. I hope you at least hit it once. Okay. Uber X. God bless you. You too, Shelly. How are you? Get a driver. Okay, I'm not rich enough yet to get a driver, guys. Definitely. I'll well, hopefully by y'all watching, and thank you for every new subscriber, by the way. I don't think I got any new subscribers, but if you did subscribe, drop in the chat because I owe you push-ups. I do push-ups for every new subscriber. Everybody here, if you could please like the stream so it get pushed out to more people. Okay. Okay, I did weight aesthetics. That's all you're getting out of me. That's good enough, brother. Yeah. Waited, absolutely. Oh, I actually saw this other thing for you. Like having a weight vest while you're incline walking gets you to burn double the calories in half the time. Okay, because it's also a great way to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, all right, Spike, I got you. Cool. All right, thank you for telling me. Thank you, Spike. So let me knock out your pushes, my friend. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sub. 5. Awesome. Cool. Whew, that's one way to wake me up, huh? Okay, cool. Henry Caluto, you will blow up this year. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate you. Okay, wait, you might be cool. I try to be. I just like realistic. Um, the purpose of my channel originally, I told y'all, is to help people get an anime physique at home. So my buddy gave me this idea. If you don't like being stared at the gym, if you don't like working out in public, you want to do it privately, you could do a lot at home. All home workouts. Okay. Combat sports. You're right, Sheldon. Like mixed martial arts was like some of the best conditioning out there you could do. Fight training is nuts, especially if you do like sledgehammer swings um, on the tire. Okay, like it does all core, shoulders, arms, everything. Okay, this own sign, your energy, your horse. Joshua, you're right. Yes. Well, you know what's funny? I was born in the year of the horse. How'd you know? Yeah, I was born 1990. So you're exactly right. It is my year. So thank you. It's a cool thing you're educated about that. Jeez. Hello, Zero. Okay. I said, you will blow up. Are you in roids? No, Spiked, I'm not. I only do stuff naturally. Like chicken, rice, steak. I do have a Chipotle burrito every day because that's an easy way for me to count calories because that's about 1,000. So if you're trying to hit 100 grams of protein, double rice, double beans, double chicken, and then spinach, because a lot of people don't know Chipotle has spinach. So you put that, and then boom, you have 100 grams of protein, about like 1,100 calories, and then you only need like 100 more for your day. Okay. I did a 2-hour weightlifting workout today. My body's fried. Feels like I'm going to faint. Well, I hope you got to recover, brother. You got to hydrate. Okay. What's the best exercise for abs? Dude, beware of heart attack. You're not a right. For what? Yeah. The almost the only thing I have is coffee. And I do cardio almost every single time I work out. Today, my knee was hurting a little bit. But yeah, today I was doing jump rope. Jumping rope fast is cardio. I do cardio every single week. Swimming or running or jogging. I mean, jogging or swimming or jump rope. You look kind of like Soldier Boy from The Boys. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. So, is The Boys a good series to watch? Chat. I need y'all to tell me because I haven't seen a single episode of The Boys. I'm being honest. Like, I haven't seen. I don't know how many seasons there are. I've only seen clips on TikTok where they're like memes where he was like, "Ashley, look at me," and that's all it. Okay. What is the date of birth? I'm not gonna tell you that. That's secret. Okay. Okay. So cardio. Yeah, absolutely. I do cardio every week. Okay. Yeah, weigh it. Cool. Our Chipotle burritos the way to go. I agree. Are you on Peps? No, Spiked. I'm not educated on Peps at all. Like I know zero knowledge. Like if anyone asks me about anything, I know nothing about peptides. To be real with y'all. Here, I'm gonna put the phone on the charger real quick. But I miss talking to y'all. Tell me how y'all's day was. Did y'all have a productive Wednesday? I hope y'all did. Okay. Remember, if you have a bad day at work or bad conversation with somebody, toxic family member, go exercise. You're gonna feel 10 times better afterwards. Okay. Hi, weight, good build. Thank you, man. I'm 5'4", and I just weighed myself today. I'm like 146 pounds. Okay, so I'm doing a lean bulk. I love round shoulders. How to fix? Oh wait, I have rounded shoulders. Okay, you have to explain to me because I don't know what rounded shoulder is. Because when someone tells me rounded shoulders, I would think like rounded. Please expand so I understand. Can I join and do a push-up contest? Oh no, Alex, I can't do a push-up contest today, brother. I'll tell you exactly why. Not that I'm running away. It's because earlier our chest. Look, today was my push and upper body day. So today, earlier, Alex, I did 4 sets of handstand push-ups, supersetted with exploding push-ups. So I did 20 handstands, 20 handstands, 16 handstand push-ups. After each one, I did 10 to 15 exploding push-ups, and then after that, after each set, because it was 4 sets, you do jump rope. So I did jump rope for like 30 seconds fast, and that's 1 set. So I did that. Then I moved to the pull-up bar and I did a set of slow negative pull-ups, supersetted that with pike push-ups. So do my chest and shoulders are fried. I probably won't be able to max out, but we could possibly do that a different day. Okay, yo, how you get 6-pack? So very good question. Actually, I don't think any of y'all have ever asked me this, so I'm gonna give y'all some badass knowledge. Okay, so it's gonna be different. So if you're trying to get a 6-pack, right? 6-pack, doing reverse crunches, right? Those are great. Um, also do cable crunches, right? Okay, if you don't have a gym membership, I practice doing V-ups. Here, I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all how to get some abs real quick. So abs are like one of my favorites to do, but today I'm sore as hell. Okay, so V-ups. So if you want to try to get lower abs and upper abs and middle abs at the same time, you do what's called V-ups. You basically lay down and you go up and then go down slow. Okay, cool. If you do them fast, it's fine. It's not a big deal. That's gonna do your lower abs. So this is also how you're eventually gonna transform your six pack to an eight pack. Okay, who wants an eight pack? Type a one in the chat if you want an eight pack. Okay, that's what I'm actually working on right now. When I was bulking improperly and doing the wrong workouts, I lost my eight pack. I used to have an eight pack, but it's coming. It'll be back. Okay. So second thing is very, very, very important to answer back to your question on how to get a six pack. So if you're trying to grow obliques, these muscles, right, you have to be careful. Okay. So I used to do a lot of rotational exercises. When you do rotational stuff, this makes your core bigger. So my core used to be like this. Y'all could even check my videos from 6, 7 months ago. Y'all could see I was a little bit more chunky. I had more love handles. It's because my core was bigger and my abs were like wider. So my core. So that's because I did a lot of rotational exercises. I stopped. So now my new training regime is where you get a tight waist core, right? Okay, it's gonna build your abs, but nothing obliques. So if you wanted just a six pack, just these, only do like crunches, only do V-ups, cable rows. Planks are very good. Okay, planks are awesome. Okay, and also if you're trying to tone your abs, side planks. Side planks are slept upon like crazy. Most people throughout the week they don't do planks. Planks are like one of the if you're trying to get like a very toned waist, right? Okay, you do planks. The second thing I'm gonna teach y'all, because this is a long question on how to get a six pack. Okay, for you to look skinny this way, right? Okay, you do what's called vacuums. Vacuums are when you blow all your air out and then you suck in. Okay, now you suck in a little bit, right? Don't hurt yourself where you're trying to make your belly button touch your back. Okay, so when you blow all your air out and then you suck in and then you hold it like this for 10 to 15 seconds, that's gonna train your what's called your transverse muscle. That's the muscle that keeps your abs inward and flat. So when you're walking, see, you look skinny. Okay, so that's your transverse muscle. All right, so that's how you get a six pack. That's how your waist doesn't get blocky. That's how you look thin this way, right? It's vacuums and the other stuff I mentioned. Okay, now give me a moment. I missed a lot of comments. All right, so let's see. You're cool because you don't think you're better than one. Oh no, dude, I'm not. Dude, I know people way better physique than mine but if you learned something, please like and subscribe. And if you subscribed, drop in the chat you subscribed so I could owe you push-ups. All right. Damn, I'm 170. Like I work out, but I eat what I want. What do you do for cardio? Swimming's fantastic, epic. It'll help you offset meals. Swimming is crazy. Okay, I had friends in the Marine Corps. Dude, they ate like shit. They ate terrible. They ate burgers, like everything under the sun, and they look better than me. I was like, dude, they look like models on the beach. They were always walking around like literally just all the time. And I was like, dude, how the hell you eat like that? They're like, they swim 20 hard laps every day, like as hard as you can. Because apparently that burns so many calories. You look fit. Now, I don't recommend that. Here's why. Because just because you look good on the outside doesn't mean you're good on the inside. If you eat like crap, you're going to get diabetes, heart attack. Someone in the chat said heart attack, kidney stones from soda. So don't eat like crap and try to work it off because that's going to hurt you up internally. You don't see how your organs and other things are. So it's very, very important. You have to eat right so you don't die, so you don't pass away from heart attacks. You don't have clogged arteries, things like that. Okay. Swimming. Yes, swimming. Right? That's true. This man is humility. Thank you, brother. Zoro, cool name, dude. I love One Piece, bro. Awesome. He's 146.54. Yes, you're right. Okay. I want to know what weight is optimal for abs. So it's not really weight, it's your body fat percentage. For men and women is a little bit different. Women, when you're like at 20% body fat, your abs show. You look like the girls that like models and cheerleading. For men, it's about 11%, 11 to 10%. If you go below that, then you become like looking like you're on stage worthy. You're like on bodybuilding shows. Like they go like 5 to 7%. It's really extreme. If you discipline is tough to maintain. Okay. I see what else comes. I just subscribed. Loud, you lied. Loud, that's not fair. You can't. Beautiful technique. Thank you. You're the best commentator this issue 30th birthday. Oh, all right, awesome. Happy birthday, brother. Okay. All right. Let me see what other comments I got. All right. Steroids? No, I'll never do steroids. No, sorry, Ramsey. I'll never. I wouldn't tell people to do that. Dude, it was crazy. Some guy I saw on TikTok. It's a terrible story, guys. I almost cried, bro. This like 22-year-old super jack dude. He passed away from a heart attack. They said from steroid use. Like he was just. I was like, dude, that's so terrible, guys. I felt horrible. So, okay, I'm a great example. You do not need steroids to get an amazing physique. I don't want none of y'all pass away before your time. I want all y'all to live nice, amazing, healthy lives. Okay, don't cheat. It's not worth your health. Terrible drugs and steroids. Don't do that. Even the Trend twins, who are bigly known and they got rich and famous off doing steroids, they'll tell people not to do it. They tell people they regret it because they age from 22 to 35. They said they look like at the 35 and they're in the 20s. I didn't even know steroids age you. I had no idea. So it's like crazy, dude. So and that was like the saddest story I heard today. So yeah, please don't do steroids. Just eat protein. It's also cheaper than steroids. And if you don't believe me, here's a great example everybody knows. People in prison don't get steroids. People in prison don't get out of a gym membership. They all come out jacked. How? They just work out. Just work out. Just stay consistent, work out every day. You don't need steroids. You need to be healthy for your family. Okay, bro, okay, I'm the artist. Hello, Zane. Have you seen my channel? No, not yet. My friend is starting steroids, wants me to start too. He's trying to convince me bonus day. Stay natural, bro. Yeah, it's just not worth your health, man. Your friend can't bring you back from the grave if you pass away. There's a 22-year-old today, 22. And I saw the picture. The dude looked jacked. And the funny thing is, I looked more bigger and leaner than him. I'm not comparing. I just felt it's a damn shame, dude. 22 years old, won't even see his 23rd birthday, man. Terrible. Okay. Do you skip? You mean like skip rope, jump rope? Yes, I did jump rope today, actually. Okay. Saying, what's up, Reggie? How are you? Please answer my question. I subbed. All right, Austin, I got you. I'm gonna knock out the pushes for you, bro. Sorry, I just gotta take it off my phone was dying, so I put it on the charger. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm also not trying to talk too loud because my mom's asleep. All right, Austin, Texas, baby. You know how we do, Austin. Go big or go home. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sub. 5. Cool. Got you. Awesome. Go big or go home. Like that's what Texas is about, right? Okay. I apologize for last night. Too many drinks. Reggie, ow, my abs are hurting from last. Okay, it's fine, dude. It's okay. The funniest thing you said yesterday, I fell asleep during the stream and woke up. I thought I was being boring. Dude, make sure you drink water, brother. What's your favorite anime? Okay, Super Saint, that's tough. So, okay, wait, let me read 5 comments real quick and I'll answer the question. What supplements you take? I don't take any supplements, Austin, just protein. Um, I've tried creatine, but I'll be honest, I've never stuck with it. After 2, 3 days, I just stopped doing it because creatine to me tastes like brother. Ugh. I hate creatine, bro. It tastes like crap. Should you do it? Yes. Don't be like me. Take supplements if you need to. Okay. All right. Will you check it out? Yes, I will. One Piece, I love it too. Nice, bro. Dude. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I think I got caught up on questions. You're the man. I subbed. All right, Ramsey, I got you. And then I gotta answer the other question I just got asked. Cool. Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sub. 5. Cool. I'm trying to land quietly so it doesn't wake my mother. Pretty funny. Okay. All right. What was the question? Oh, your favorite anime. So, who here grew up with Toonami? Toonami was one of my favorite animes. So Toonami had everything from G Gundam, Zoids, Rurouni Kenshin. Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite, dude. Um, there's so many badass animes on Cartoon Network, so it was hard to pick. I mean, I love DBZ, so I loved. If you like Toonami, type a 1 in the chat. I want to see who knows what I'm talking about. Good old Tom. Tom's my boy, bro. Tom always put us on the best. anime shows. Type of one if you ever like Toonami. Okay. Okay, let's see. I love you, One Punch Man. That was pretty badass too. I like the one of the battles where he was fighting the anime. Okay. Okay. Please, love Keto, you too. I do have a question. How do you look harder than you did yesterday? Do you carb load? Also likes it's my new training regimen, Reggie. Today was brutal. Today was very, very tough. I don't carb load because I'm not training for a marathon, nothing like that. I just had a Chipotle burrito. Um, and after I get done talking with y'all, I have to have my final meal. Okay. Earlier today, I had pork loin and potatoes. That was for breakfast. Then for lunch, I had a Chipotle burrito, double rice, double beans, double chicken, and spinach. Okay. And I haven't had my third meal yet, but I do. My nutrition is kicking my ass, and that's why I tell everybody, Reggie, when you superset your workouts, you grow very fast. So it's killing me right now. It's very tough. Okay, especially on my abs. My abs are so sore. So okay, all right, let's go. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Bye. Hey, how you doing? I love One Punch Man. All right, bye, Saint. I have a bodyguard. Bro, I got visible abs after 30% body fat. I play rugby. Should I lose it? What do you mean? You mean lose your body fat? It's what to do. As long as you're happy with how you look, you should do what you want. I mean, I'm not a physician, but I don't know if 30% body fat is ideal for health issues. So I would look into that to be real. Okay. We got to build you an app or website so we can get your coaching business going. Thank you, man. So I'm not a certified personal trainer. I thought about getting into it because I had some people like ask me for that. Uh, so maybe, you know, but that's a good idea. Sorry, Zane. I don't. Okay. Peace, love, kiddo. All right, cool. But yeah, everybody here, please like the stream if you haven't liked it. I appreciate y'all. What y'all do earlier today, chat? Tell me. I've done a little talking. Let me see what y'all do. Did y'all do anything fun, anything interesting? Did y'all work out or do any kind of exercises? Or tell me what y'all had for dinner. Your results speak for you. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate you. Okay. Mr. Barry McCockner. Cool. Like a Mick, like McDouble. Yeah, cool, awesome. So yeah, tell me guys, what y'all have for dinner? I want to see if y'all had like a little cheap meal or something like healthy or something like maybe I never ate before. You can build your brand with your social media presence platforms. Just coach based on that. Yeah, you're right, dude. That's why I'm. Well, I mean, I'm trying to grow this because this channel is my personality. So I want to go to like different countries, try the food, and y'all gonna come with me for the anime convention because like I said, I ordered my outfit yesterday. Today they contacted me back. They said they received the measurements, so they're going to be starting working on it. I should get it shipped here in like 3 weeks. So I'm going to be Gogeta. So that's why I'm building my physique right now because Gogeta has big biceps. He has a amazing abs. Like his belt stuff is right here. So when I walk around, I got to make sure I look the part. You know, I can't dress up like a Saiyan if I don't look like a Saiyan. You know, and my name's Coach Saiyan. So then word of mouth takes it there. Thank you, Barry. Okay, basic food you eat daily. So Brian, I have at least one Chipotle burrito. Okay, no matter what. Just because it's an easy way to keep calories, 100 grams of protein. Okay, and I can put what I want. I just have double rice, double beans, double chicken, and spinach. I add spinach to it because a lot of people don't know you get spinach to Chipotle. It took me 10 years to figure that out. Go figure. Okay, and then I have usually one or two more meals. Last couple days I had pork loin. Before I was eating pork loin, I was actually having ramen. I would eat like a big bowl of ramen, Manko ramen house, and I would put like extra chicken or extra pork, and then I would put an extra cup of rice into the ramen, okay, because it makes the ramen taste better with the rice. So and like his the rice absorbs the broth. So that bowl would be like 1,300 calories. The Chipotle burrito is like 1,000 calories. So that's an easy 2,300 calories I'm checking with about 140 grams of protein. And then I have like a final meal. Sometimes maybe um, either sometimes my mom cooks. If I bring her groceries, or I get tuna and rice is very good, or eggs or chicken. So things like that. Uh, Somebody actually requested for me today in the gym. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm gonna do an Aldi stream. So because I learned apparently from this a couple of YouTubers, you could go to Aldi, spend $80, right? and $80 would get you 3 meals a day, right? Each day is going to be about 3,000 calories. It's a lean bulk, and it's going to be 190 to 80 grams of protein, and you're going to basically spending $8 a day for 3 meals a day. So I thought that would be pretty beneficial to do that with y'all. Do like a live stream Aldi, and y'all can see exactly what I got. So that way I'll save a bunch of money. So because I'll be honest, most people I spend more than $80 a day eating out. But if I have to spend only $8 a day eating 3 times, hitting my calorie goals, eating healthy, delicious food, it can't taste like ass. Like nobody wants to eat food that doesn't taste good, and you hit your protein. I think that'll be beneficial for everybody. So that's just something I thought of idea like that. Type of one if you think that's a good idea and I should do that. Okay. Coach Shane is shredded. You want Robert? Wait, who's Robert? Have you ever gotten robbed before? Dude, yes. So when I worked at a dealership, I had a car stolen right in front of me at a dealership. Okay. Seriously, the dude, he gave my manager like a roll of cash, right? He was like, hey, I'll buy this car. This is all it. Okay, I just want to go on the test drive, right? So he didn't have a license, and he had a piece of paper that says not a driver license. And I was like, bro, if I let you go in the car, I could get in trouble. I can't lose my job, bro. This is how I like support my family. And he just put in gear and took off. I was like, because he was sitting in the driver's seat. I was like, hey, I just gotta make a copy of this. But then I stepped out and I was like, dude, wait, this is not a driver license. Like it was a DMV form. So I'm like, hey, bro, you need something else. Do you have a picture or something? You're uh, you're not from the state. Do you have a picture from maybe in your photo? And so I had a car stolen right in front of me at a dealership, bro. I thought I got in huge trouble, bro. It was bad. Like, and I had my hand on the thing. So when they took it off, I like pulled me. I was like, oh, dude, almost went flying from the car. If I held on, I would have been like a Hollywood moment, like, yo, dude, stop. But I was in my suit, so no, dude, I wasn't gonna get pulled. It wasn't even my car; it was a dealership car. Okay. I drank a smoothie for dinner and ate chicken wings. Oh, that sounds delicious. What kind of smoothie? Which fruits? Give me some smoothie. Um, guess who's here, chat? Guess who's here? Mr. VIP. Mr. Christmas himself. Christmas, say hi. Hey, kitty. Who's your cute little Christmas? I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy him a Champa outfit. So because he's too fat to be Beerus. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, he's an awesome kitty, man. Steroids. No, honey. I'm sorry. I'm saying your name is Honey. You don't need steroids. Chicken, rice, steak, salmon, tuna, chipotle burritos. Okay, and there's your protein. You just need protein. Okay. Do you think it's okay to buy your meats protein from Costco? So yes, I used to do that a lot. Um, so Costco, I don't know how it is now, but here's multiple things. Like Costco had this like thing of oats. If you like oats, it's like 10 pounds. I don't mean like ounces, 10 pounds. It used to be 10 pounds for like $10. So do you know how much oatmeal that is? So you get 10 pounds of that, and then you buy a big bag of raisins. I think it's like $2 or $3 for a big bag of raisins, and then you buy honey. Boom, you have breakfast for a month, spending I don't know, $20 breakfast every single day for a month because that 10 pound of oatmeal, put raisins in it, okay, put honey in it, boom, there you go. And obviously, you're gonna have to buy milk, things like that, or nuts. You could put trail mix. Trail mix is delicious, okay. So yes, and so Costco had a lot of deals, especially okay if you hate cooking. I used to just buy the rotisserie chicken. It's like $4.99. Go to get a rotisserie chicken from Costco. Does 100 grams of protein. Boom, there you go. There's your $5 for 100 grams of protein. Okay. I need everything. I need everywhere gains. Do you like old Broly or new Broly Starline better? Steve, that's a good question. So, I'm kind of torn between. So the original Broly, that dude was a menace, bro. Like I was getting clips recently of like him fighting Goku, like and then the thought of my brain kicked in when him and Gohan were training. He's like, all these big muscles make you too slow, bro. The dude was just like weaving from Piccolo and Goku fighting like just easily, bro. So that's BS. Goku just didn't. He wasn't a beast like Broly. And then Broly was just literally just a savage, bro. He clotheslined Trunks so many times. He beat the merc breaks of all those people. I don't even know how Goku just honestly beat him with one punch with a little energy from Vegeta. But it's a movie, I understand. I think they just he thank God he had plot armor. So that was like he shouldn't have died from one punch. Like what's saying dies from a punch? Like there's no way. Especially if his health bar is all the way to the top. Okay. So um he was just a straight menace, beast. But I love the animation of the new Broly. And I think new Broly is stronger than old Broly because, dude, old Broly, you know, was able to keep up with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, right? I don't think old Broly would have. Okay, yeah, Legendary isn't God, so that's the kind of thing I'm torn between. Okay. But dude, he was just getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. I honestly think if the fight with New Broly carried on, he would just continue to level up and get stronger and stronger because he was able to keep up with Gogeta Super Saiyan. Right? He was getting as fast. He was starting to counter. Gogeta had to go blue just to get one up with them. But they were just it was an amazing fight. So I like both storyline. I think the older storyline was more um, understanding versus like the second storyline, like where have they been the whole time? Which I get it. Storylines are different. Okay. Hello, top ice cream. Halo top ice cream. What's that? Smoothie drink for strawberry and bananas. All delicious. What up, Sam? Doing great. Fighting. How are you? Okay. I eat rice, eggs, tuna, fish, breast, all that shit. Good job. Yeah, that's all sounds great. Kakarot, yeah. Oh, have any of y'all played the game DBZ Kakarot? Because apparently that's like way better than Sparkling Zero. Okay, I thought about getting it. Broly is a big baby. Yeah, he's too big. All right, dude. You know what? I hope, chat. Listen, I really hope this happens. Like, because when I get my Gogeta outfit and I go to the Comic Con, I hope there's gonna be a dude dressed like Broly, bro. Because I'll be sick. We do like some badass fighting poses, and I do like the Kamehameha on him. I think that'll be badass. And then, or what was that thing that he did in Sparkling Zero? It was so cool, dude. So hopefully there's a dude who's big and buff, can have the Broly physique. Because I'm kind of short. I'd have to gain a lot of mass to get the Broly physique. Okay, but hopefully someone dressed up like that, it'll be sick, dude. Maybe one of you can. Maybe Reggie. I don't know. Whoever's like big and jacked. Listen, you have one life. Stop worrying. Eat what you want. Honey, that's terrible advice. That's the worst advice you could tell somebody. No, you shouldn't always eat what you want unless it's healthy. Okay? Why? Because I'm not gonna tell people if you want to drink soda, go ahead, do it. No, you'll get people with diabetes, you get heart attacks, you get carotid arteries. That's a terrible advice. Don't eat what you want unless it's healthy. Now you can have cheat meals here and there. Let's be real. But you're not gonna tell your mom, oh yeah, go. Keep eating, keep drinking that Coca-Cola. Who cares about your health? It's fine. Yeah, it won't hurt you no good. Then her kidney shut down. You could clean a freaking car engine with Coca-Cola. No, don't. So that's terrible advice, honey. Wrong, wrong, bad. Okay. I love Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Dude, that was the first Tenkaichi I ever played. And I'm happy because I think that's the first one you could be Super Saiyan 4 in. Because it was sick because they had the trailers and then he was like in the opening scene, I think he was like going against the Omega Shenron in the intro. Dude, the Budokai 3, oh no, I'm thinking Budokai 3, not Tenkaichi. I'm wrong. Sorry, I didn't play Tenkaichi, I just played Budokai 3. But that intro, bro, the Budokai 3 intro, nasty. One of the best guitar solos ever. Thank you, JR Post. Please like and subscribe. Okay, here in the chat, I'm gonna ask who subscribed. Because if you did subscribe, I owe you push-ups. Okay? Drop a tell me if you subscribed in the chat because YouTube ain't notified me. I'm not famous enough yet where I can have it on the screen. So y'all gotta tell me, okay? Omega Shenron versus Beerus. Dude, Beerus would smack the crap out of him, bro. Beerus would turn that dragon into like a little fly. Easily. Sub. Alright, G Post, I got you. Omega Shenron Beerus would beat the brakes off Omega Shenron. Cause why? Cause they look if you don't remember, Shenron when he first met Beerus, he was like, oh shit, it's Beerus. Of course, Omega Shenron's gonna be like that. They only care about the golden Shenron from all the universe with the Super Dragon Balls. Oh, cool. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sub. 5. Awesome, awesome. Cool. Thank you, thank you. Well, I don't watch Super. Oh, well, here's a good thing. Maybe you should watch. Wait till the end of this year because they're remaking the animation for Super. They're remaking DBZ Beerus, and then they're remaking the whole animation, and then they're coming out with a new season of Super 2, the Moral arc. Johnny Cage, bro, cool. I'm fine with a little bit of flub. I don't need to be fit. As long as I train to do cardio, yeah, dude. Then I walked in on her with a name. I walked in on her with a man named Goku. That's hilarious, bro. Your physique is Goku's like, I'm the guy he told you don't worry about. That's hilarious, Reggie's. Y'all are funny. Okay, chat. Who here has ever gone to an anime convention? Because I want y'all to educate me, maybe tell me what are some badass ones to go all over the U.S. I only know two in my current state in Columbia, South Carolina. So those like the closest one around me, because apparently like the state capitals holds the where the anime conventions are. So that's like the closest city to me where I'll have it. Okay. No Mortal Kombat love. Mortal Kombat's badass, dude. The intro, bro. Have you played the new Mortal Kombat game, dude? That was gay. It was awesome. It was like game of the year worthy. It's sick. Especially the babyalities, things like that. Okay. You're too jacked to be here. Compliment. Thank you, Thomas. Well, I'm here to just talk to y'all. Say hello. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all had a productive Wednesday. And, one person told me they had smoothie and some other things for dinner. What'd y'all eat for dinner? Well, actually, no. First of all, tell me where y'all watching from. I know we had from Argentina. We had some people from Brazil. We had some people from India. Where else are y'all watching from? Let me see. Hopefully, it's another country. And then I think last stream we had people from Sweden. Okay. Anime Expos in Los Angeles is pretty dope. Largest in the U.S. Okay. What do you know what month that is, Alex? Watching from Cali. Cool, nice. What part of Cali are you from? I used to live in Vista, California. It was like near Oceanside, like 15 minutes away. Hey, brother, long time. Hey, how you doing, Reluctant? Hope you've been well. Awesome. Hope you've been, working out your arms instead of your joysticks. Orange. Oh, Orange County. Oh, shoot. Orange County is cool because they had, was it Crab Hut? Crab Hut? Oh, Boiling Crab. Was it Boiling Crab or Crab Hut? I think it's Boiling Crab. Boiling Crab was amazing. Dude, like, around, like, the Irvine area, I love, I used to go to the Irvine outlet. Dude, it has all those shopping centers. Dude, it was awesome. I loved Irvine. So it was pretty cool. I'm staying playing Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 online. Nice. I'm in Seattle, coach. Seattle's dope, dude. I went to a cousin's wedding there. She was getting married, and then the seafood there was amazing. Seattle had like some of the best seafood, and they had we went to a place like where they were it was like a famous place where they're like throwing the fish to each other. They're like up, and it was all pretty funny. I love MK3. Actually, am Irvine. Cool, dude. Nice. And what was that really good pizza place they had in Irvine? It's called Payal. Duology was dope. It used to be half off for military. So like the $10 pizza was like $5. And that was when I was in the Marine Corps at the time. I was like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then freaking my pizza was so freaking big, dude. And they're like, yes, sir, that'll be like $5.99. And everybody was like hating on me. I was like, dude, I'm hungry. I'm a broke little Marine, dude. Come on. Hello, bro. Hey, how you doing, Vale? Okay, Anime Expo is in July 2nd to 5th in LA. All right, cool. Thank you, Steve. I need to. I'm gonna screenshot that real quick. Cool. So I can read that later. Thank you. So I could write it down in my little book. All right, cool, awesome, cool. Thank you for telling me, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, and LA wasn't too. Whoa, what's happening? Well, guys, are we good? Is my audio good? YouTube is like having issues. I don't know if y'all read that online, but apparently a lot of people streaming, they're having problems with YouTube, like it's kicking them out of their own streams. And I thought that was on my end, my kind of technology, but no, dude. It's like I had a charged phone, brightness low here. Yeah, my brightness is already still low, so I just want to make sure like the stream isn't glitchy. Tell me if it is, please. Okay. How are you doing, Vault? Okay. Let's see who else. E. Thomas, have you ever gone to any conventions? It's the aliens. Dude, yeah, you're right. Double. Is that say 007? 157. All right, cool. Uh, so the news, like I think President Trump, the Trump administration, was telling us like all the aliens are real. You know what that means, guys? All the anime characters are real. Sonic, alien. Goku, alien. Vegeta, alien. Superman, alien. Freaking John from Justice League, alien. Who do we got? We got Batman. Unfortunately, I don't think he could like beat up the aliens. So One Punch Man can probably save us, but that's here nor there. Okay, I'm a scientist. I want to experiment on you and test you for alien DNA. I'll give you 12.50 for your time. That's it, Thomas. That doesn't even pay for my gallon of gas, Thomas. What kind of deal is that? No deal. You need to come up on your offer, my friend. That's super low ball offer. That won't even cover for my gas. Come on, like. How am I gonna get home if I drive out there? I need at least gas covered. You seen gas prices? Even in South Carolina, they're like $3.99. Even using my little Circle K discount to take off like 20, 30 cents. Okay? Ribbon Army Scientist. Now that is a good one, Wade. He is, dude. He's trying to turn me into an android, bro. You don't want. I don't know if anyone's ever dressed up as an android. Is it Android 16? Where he's like the big green guy? Like he's like he beat up Cell. I think it was Android 16. Very dope. Thomas, where can I sign him up and get the check? No, don't do that. What are y'all talking about? It's the aliens. Y'all are hilarious. But I miss talking to y'all guys. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Also, just a quick reminder: if you did subscribe, drop in the chat that you subscribe because I'm gonna knock out the push-ups for you. If everybody here, please like the stream so it can get pushed out to more people. We're on a road to hit 2K. Okay, wait, does it look like I'm? All right, I was double checking because in my camera showed I was like glitching a little bit, and I want the stream to be good. Green guy with red hair. Andrew. Okay, yes, you're right. You're right. White. Cool. I sub. Reggie, you subbed yesterday. That don't count. There's got to be new subs. New ones for today. Okay, I think Christmas is asleep, guys. Let's look. Let's check him out. I think he fell asleep. Oh, did you just wake up Christmas? You little cutie. Mm-hmm. You little chompa. Look how fat you're getting. And the chat said you're not getting fat enough. Bro, your belly's so big you can't even roll over. Alright, guys, sorry. I have to pet him a couple times, otherwise he gets lonely. That cat. Oh, look at him. He's being a little cutie. Look. Who's your cute little? Look at you, little chunky kitty. Who here has a cat, chat? Tell me. Who here likes cats or dogs? I mean, we all like animals because sometimes we like animals better than people, to be real. Look at this little chunky guy. Please like a type of one if you think he's cute. Let's see. Let's see how. You're getting a little fan club Christmas. He's a boy too, by the way, guys. In case y'all are wondering, he's a little chunky guy. Who's your cute little cutie? Oh yeah, he likes that. Oh yeah. You're like the Kool-Aid man right now. Oh yeah, you little chunky guy. He loves getting petted. Got a dog. Nice. What kind of dog? Or what's y'all's favorite kind of dog? Yeah, he loves getting attention. Literally, if I like, there's been times if I don't pet him, he just starts crying. Well, y'all been present. You've seen that. Christmas is a beast. But yeah, if y'all have any questions about anything, let me know. All right, cool. He's bulking. That's a good one. Yeah, he's. Some of y'all told me I need to train the cat with me. It's pretty funny. Okay. I got a Jack Russell Terrier. Oh, cool, nice. What color? Cats are awesome when they want to be. Yeah, that's well said. I don't think I could have put it better myself. Okay. Remove the collar. Well, no, cause. Oh, did y'all see the color? He has little like skulls on it. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. I need a cat. Give her food. What the fuck? Wait, he eats so much, bro. Like, and he loves it to be watched while he's eating. I don't know. I think I told y'all earlier. Like, I'd be literally just going and walking through the house, and he like cries, and he goes to the room. He won't eat. He like peeks out the door to see if I follow him. And then when I follow him, he just looks at me, eats for like 3 seconds, and then stops. So it's pretty funny. Okay. Let's see what other comments I missed. Waterbug was better than androids. Waterbug? Are you talking about sub? You should let me sub with my other accounts. No, no, no. I don't want fake subs, man. Thank you. Yeah, because YouTube apparently could shut down your channel if like it has like fake subs. Because they, especially when you're in the beginning stages of monetization, after you hit the threshold of about 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, they review account. They review all your subs, make sure there's no bots, things like that. So I don't want to break any policies or YouTube guidelines because basically I'm going to be working for YouTube and I want to have a good relationship. I want to get monetized because hopefully they'll be paying me in the future. Okay, so I don't want to do wrong by the company. I'd rather just get honestly with real subs, real people, and I don't need to break any rules or violate their guidelines because I don't want to get shut down or it goes under review for monetization. It gets declined because then that'll be a little heartbreaking. I'm like, dude, that's like 7 months of work. Okay, so yeah, so please no subs with fake accounts. Appreciate y'all. Okay, cool. So let's have a real moment, real talk. Okay. I told y'all from the very beginning, the reason why I made kind of like a fitness channel in the beginning with a lot of fitness videos is if you're having a bad day at work, bad emotional body, or toxic family, go exercise and you'll feel a million times better. Okay, so who here struggles with diet? Type one in the chat if you're struggling eating, if you're struggling with cravings, if you're struggling with staying on track or discipline. I got some advice I can share with y'all. Fake subs not good. If channel doesn't watch this channel, yeah, you're right. Exactly, I agree with you. How long do you bounce on the trampoline for? How long? Maybe 6 to 7 minutes. Oh, gotcha. That's funny. That's funny, man. So the trampoline is actually my mother's, but I think I told you all last time. Uh, it was Alex Amosi, the really rich businessman who does all those video like free content and made those books that broke the Guinness World Record. He said when you're jumping on a trampoline, you can't help but the smile is like a genetic thing. Just being human. That day, go jump on the trampoline. Okay. How to make your V-shaped body? All right, cool. Good question. Oh, wait, let me read all the other ones real quick. Does trampoline help you jump higher naturally? No, it does not. Not no. What helps you jump higher naturally? You have to get what's called a vertical coach, like volleyball players and some maybe basketball players. I'm not sure, but you get a vertical coach that'll train you to be able to jump higher. Okay, I think some like NFL athletes when they try out for the NFL draft, they hire a vertical coach before to practice to jump. Okay, so no, it doesn't. How long? Okay, yo, hey, how you doing, Epic? How are you? Okay, um, guys, let's get house likes and sub. Thank you, I appreciate that. Good cardio jumping on it. Good for your heart and cardio. Yeah, that is true, Jay. You're right. It's fun, absolutely. Okay, but for Raju to make a V-shaped body, so you have to do explore work. You have to like I'm doing a lean bulk. Usually the very beginning is like you shred a lot of body fat and not weight but body fat because you could weigh the same and look completely different. Like right now I weigh 145, 146 pounds because I lost a little bit of weight. Okay, because I've been a little bit of, I was counting my calories wrong a couple weeks ago and I was in a deficit versus surplus, so I started losing a little bit of weight. But the scale doesn't matter. Anyways, to get the V shape you want, doing leg raises is great. You do your abs, right? You do crunches, okay? Reverse crunches, very, very good, okay? If you're at home, you can do V ups. I told y'all. And I also, if you go on my channel, I have a bunch of uh, ab workouts. They're literally called anime abs. I categorize them for you, so you could just do those. All right, and you have to drink a lot of water. Okay, like literally, water helps you look lean because a lot of people don't know people in the past. If you're inflamed, if you're like walking around with the stomach, if inflammation, drink water. When you're hydrated, the water sucks into your muscles, and you feel better, and you have energy. You don't feel dehydrated or lower energy. Okay, so water, clean diet. You have to exercise daily. Okay, at least 5 to 6 days a week. Okay, be consistent at that. Your metabolism will increase. You'll burn more, and then you'll be able to cheat a lot more too on your diet, things like that. You don't have to, but it's just a little more fun, you know. Whether you can have instead of having ice cream once a month, you can have it once a week if you want. This reminds me, I actually want to take y'all with me to try probably buy a Ninja Creamy because my friend told me with his wife they have a protein ice cream maker, so they make ice cream protein ice cream. I mean, apparently it's delicious. Okay, cool. Typo you have for great blood flow. I can see your veins. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. We'll get you like good like forearms and is hammer curls. Well, cross body hammer curls I used to do a lot. Okay, doing these, but you just gotta be careful because I did injure myself one time. Like I hurt my brachialis and like so my elbow's hurting a lot, and the elbow muscle y'all know wraps around this way. So just be careful. Typo, you have great blood. Okay, cool. Do you? God, he's so fine. Thank you, C. Rob. Appreciate you. How old are you? I'm 35. Okay. And thank you, Reggie, for calling it out. Who's like, hey, how do you keep looking better and better every day? Dude, my training today was like a kick in the groin. It wasn't fun. Yeah, so like I said, I had to have 2 gym sessions, especially for the abs. I'm so sore. Oh my god. But I'm working to build, more tighter waist. Diet today has been good. I still have to eat my final meal. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay. Jesus died. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we know. Well, let me see. Good cardio jumping on it. Yeah, okay. Cool. How are you doing? Where are you from? I'm originally from Belarus or Russia, but now live in South Carolina. Cool. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. You know, tell me where y'all are watching from. Like I think a couple of people told me from California, India, somebody else earlier. I think was from Brazil. Don't remember. Okay, but yeah, cool. But yeah, I miss talking to y'all. Hope y'all are having a lot of fun. And I forgot y'all did vote, so I'm probably gonna do my Aldi stream in like 2 days, right? So I'm gonna take y'all with me to Aldi store, and we're gonna basically get a good amount of food, so everybody in the chat can save money, and it's gonna equal to like spending $8 a day, eating 3 times, hitting good calories, protein, all healthy foods, delicious ones. It's gotta be delicious because if it tastes like crap, I'm not gonna do it. Nor do I want to show y'all doing it. I'm Indian, cool. All right. Oh yeah, where you from? Nice. Cool. So, what's your food? Because most Indian people I've talked with, even close personal friends, they're always talking about like curry. But I know Indian food has like way more stuff than just curry. I think they do like some stuff with goat. I'm not sure. So tell me. Holland here. Where's Holland? Mikhail? Wait, is Holland a country or a city? You have to educate me. I don't know every single country in the world. How to make muscles like you. Shabab. Oh, protein, exercise daily, drink water. Amsterdam. Oh, cool, nice. Um, what's the most fun? I never met anyone from Amsterdam, so welcome, man. Please subscribe, so that way we can keep conversation. And so if you dissubscribe, I'll you push-ups. I got you on the push-ups, my friend. If you subscribe, let me know so I don't get notified if you subscribe. What was it? It's cool. I was wondering, is that really awesome road? Is the Autobahn in Amsterdam, or is that Germany? I think it's German. I could be wrong. Okay, but I always want to go to Amsterdam to try the bars. Apparently, are really really fun. Everybody's like having a good time. Okay, Italy here. Oh, cool, nice. I'm in America right now, dude. Please tell me, Marco. Please tell me some amazing. areas to visit in Italy. I'm writing them down. I'm actually going to screenshot. They have amazing food. I always want to go to Italy and try the good pizza, the good Italian experience. Please tell me. I would love to learn. I've never been there. I never even had any friends that've been there. Okay, so I'd love to learn. Okay. How much dumbbell weights for first time? It's whatever you're able to do, maybe like 12 to 15 reps, 4 times. Okay. Aim big to haha. It'll awesome. Good pasta too. Absolutely nice. Wait, sing a song. Send me a donation. I'll sing a song. This dude looks slow. How do I look slow? I don't even know how you look slow. I think that I look fast. Beast baby. Okay. Train 4 days in the week. I train right now. I'm doing five. Five. Definitely. But you can do four. But you are gonna look way more different depending 4 to 6. Right now, tomorrow's my rest day. So I'm gonna do like maybe some swimming, things like that. Keep No, I can't shout that out, Kay. You tried to do that before. Nope. Slow, LOL. You great, man. Thank you. Big chest and neck. Thank you. I appreciate that. You got more traps than Indiana Jones, baby. Nice. Okay, I'm already tired of sitting down. Ugh. Cool. So, but yeah, you got to tell me some good cities in Italy, my friend. I'm still waiting. Okay, train first 6, but it's too much. Have 6 days. No, everybody's different. You can. I did training before 6 days, but I mean, when I was trying out for special forces, it was like training like 15 times a week because you were doing like 2 a days or sometimes 3. I like do running in the morning, swimming during lunch, and strength training at night. So it was like 3 times 5 was like 15 times a week. So it was pretty brutal. Hello, how are you doing, Ali John? Cods, man, that's a super long name. Love you, coach. Hey, I hope you're doing good, Brink. How's your day? Did y'all have a good Wednesday? Y'all in here, please tell me what y'all put for dinner. Just get here, but gotta sleep. All right, man, go get some rest. Can you guys Subway sandwich? Subway sandwich, dude. You're funny. I don't think I've eaten Subway in a long time, not years, man. I think it's like kind of overpriced. Like it's like $10 now for like a half foot long. Okay. Dang, there's a lot of Erics here. Eric is Rick. DBZ Budokai 3 was one of the best games. Matches were intense and it was inviting to every skill level. Yeah, dude, Budokai 3 was amazing. Especially that was like the first DBZ game I bought. Um and I don't know if that was like the beginning of them having beam struggles, but it was so sick, dude. Like Kaioken was dope. Have you played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Osama bin Laden here. Hello, bro. Osama bin Laden. That's funny. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Please like and sub. If you sub, you're gonna see something cool. All right. I'm saying because they won't let me subscribe. Who won't let you? Wait, what? Weird. Oh, okay. Why you don't talk to me anymore? Did I do some? What are you talking about, Zane? You freaking put like 2 comments the whole stream. That's it. It's only been 3 hours or 1 hour. I am 90 and I am big too. I'm gonna wait. What? I am 90 and I am big too. I'm gonna do match now. 90 kilos. I was like, dude, you're 90 years old. Congratulations, man. To me, no, Zane. Me. Oh, I don't know. Okay, okay, cool. I put more. Did you see? No, I didn't see. What did you put? Or maybe because earlier the chat was like going pretty fast and I was trying to read fast, so it might have been a little bit of a challenge. But everybody here, please like the stream. If you subscribe, drop in the chat. You did subscribe, So, haha, I am bad in English. Sorry. It's okay. Cool. English is a tough language. English meanings are different. Like every single year, new words now mean that's something different. Now stuff can mean like lit, cap, fire. So the English is like a ever changing language with the same words but different meanings. Kind of crazy, but it's cool. It is what it is. I'll sub to you, Reggie. That's what you're asking, right? That's funny. Cool. So yeah, hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. Christmas is already passed out here. Well, I'm excited to see what you think of my art. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Cool. Are you on juice, bro? No, no, I'll never be on juice. I don't even really drink juice. I just drink just water, really. No, just protein, like Chipotle burritos once a day, tuna, steak, salmon, burgers, beef. Um, really big tuna guy. Chicken and eggs, really. So chicken and eggs will take you pretty far. If you want to save a lot of money, like I said, go to Costco, get the rotisserie chicken. It's like $5. Okay. Anyone else? I appreciate it. Thank you. Cool. Do you bench press for dumbbells? So actually, dude, I haven't bench pressed in a long time. Like honestly, and I did bench press before, but it didn't really grow my chest. Like honestly, what grew my chest is a lot of push-ups, different variation of push-ups, like doing push-ups slower, right, with your elbows in, and doing like incline push-ups, like doing them on the chair. So doing push-ups like incline this way. This grew my chest pretty fast and super sets. So like I do push-ups like this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2. Today though it was different. Today it was like handstand push-ups with exploding push-ups with jump rope. That's one round. Then next round was pull-ups with pike push-ups. That's another one. So today my shoulders and chest are pretty much done. So real tired. So yeah, you can most of your physique at home. Most of my physique I got back after my car accident from the Marine Corps. All the stuff I learned, which was mostly push-ups, jumping jacks, squats, running, about that. What is a dumbbell? I do all the dumbbells. Thanks for helping us. No worry. Your stream is slow. I have not understood. You want to come into Italy, or you was there? Marco, no, no. Marco, yes, I do want to come to Italy, and I wanted to know what places to visit. If my stream is slow, guys, to fix the stream. If it did, please let me know. I hope it did. Okay, cool. Bench press is good for the first year for chest. If you want, I mean, you honestly don't need a bench press to get big chest. Dumbbells are fantastic, but it's honestly, I think bench press is like competition stuff, really. Okay. Is it just me or is it freezing for everyone? Eric, is it still freezing? Eric, please let me know. If guys, if it's freezing, please type in the chat if it's freezing. I just um try to force close. Okay, one second. The phone is hot. Yeah, my phone's really hot. I don't know why. Man, I'm gonna turn the brightness down. Take the case off again. Man, yes, it is cool. So we should be good. All right. You gotta put the brightness back up a little bit. All right. Tell me how the quality is. It's when you go get close to the camera. Oh, that's the only time? So it wasn't even slow before? Oh, sorry. I thought you were Johnny Sins. You call me Johnny Sins? You're hilarious, bro. Thank you. Never, that's a new one. Do I look bald? Really? That's hilarious. Yeah, I could be a doctor. I could be a pizza man. I could be a personal trainer. That's hilarious, dude. Okay, I gotta clip that later. That's hilarious, man. Not for me. Have you Facebook or Telegram? Uh, I used to have Telegram, not anymore. I have Instagram. If you look up the Coach Saiyan, this is just like my name, but the Coach Saiyan. That's what my Instagram is. Okay. I would grab a cucumber and hold it with my chest real tight, squeeze my pecs, and look down. Okay, cool. All right. All right. You have visited big cities: Rome, Florence, Venice, and islands. No, Marco, I have not. So I always wanted to go to Venice, and all those cities like Rome. Honestly, it's because when I played Assassin's Creed 2, the video game makes the scenery look so beautiful. But as I grew older, I wanted to go to different places and try food. Like, I guarantee pizza in Italy tastes way better than here. Okay, even though they may have different chefs who may have done it 20, 30 years, I guarantee it's going to taste different probably because of the ingredients. The ingredients probably are way different in Italy than here. Okay, like tomatoes probably taste like amazing tomatoes. Okay, mine, that's random about the cucumber. Yes. What is your meal plan daily? Good question. So my meal plan right now is 2,900 calories because I'm doing a lean bulk. I have to have the most I can have is 70 grams of fat. I have to have 190 grams of protein. Okay, and yeah, that's part of it. Like, so 2,900 calories, 190 grams of protein, and 70 grams of fat max. Okay, so right now I eat like one Chipotle burrito a day. That's an easy 1,000, 1,100 calories. Easily 100 grams of protein with double chicken, double rice, double beans. Um, and then I eat like a separate other two meals. Okay. No pineapple. How many grams you eat in a day? I use 220 grams. I eat 190 grams, 190 grams of protein because I weigh up. Well, I used to weigh 153, but I guess I leaned out to 146 right now. Okay. Naples is the pizza mother. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna save that. Naples. Okay, chat. We gotta visit Naples one of these days. I'm excited. 2,000 kilometers in a day. LOL. Okay, what does that mean? What do y'all keep saying no pineapple for? There's no pineapples. What are y'all talking about? A lot of veins. Thank you, Marco. Thank you. I like that one, Marco. LOL. 2,000 kilometers in a day. Eat lots of ramen noodle. Okay, so honey's actually, finally, honey's right. Okay, honey, I agree with you. Yes, I do eat ramen. Okay, not every day. I had it like 3 days ago. I had a big bowl, right? It was like a spicy tonkatsu ramen, and it had extra pork, and then I put extra rice in the ramen, and then that would equal to maybe like 1,300 calories, maybe like 50, 60 grams of protein, right? And the broth is very good for hydration. So a lot of people don't take hydration seriously. So be careful if you're drinking a gallon of water a day, because a lot of times you could just pee it out in too many bathroom breaks. So you also have to have electrolytes, like put a little bit of lemon juice. And if you don't like doing salt, I'll be honest, I don't like putting salt in my water. Even though everyone's like, oh yeah, add a little pinch of sea salt. It doesn't taste good. I don't like drinking salt water. I'll just be real with you. I hate salt water. It just doesn't taste good. Okay, it reminds me of the beach in a bad way. So instead of putting salt in your water, put like lemon juice. Okay, lemon juice or lime juice. There you go. There's your electrolytes. Actually makes the water more bearable. Or a lot of times they have the Mio. Mio make your flavored water. Okay, if you don't like drinking flavored water, get Powerade instead of Gatorade. Some of y'all asked me in the chat before why. So Powerade is less sugar, more potassium. Gatorade is more sugar, less potassium. So potassium prevents cramps, things like that. So drink Powerade instead. Okay. You are not living. Yay to carbs. Yeah, carbs are great. When did I ever say no carbs? I ordered extra rice on my ramen. Yes. Okay. Do you do 1 gram per pound of body weight for protein? No, that's for me. No, that's just maintenance, brother. So to maintain muscle, you're gonna need at least like 1.2 grams. If you're trying to build muscle, okay, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I misspoke. 1 gram per pound of body weight is like to maintain. Okay, so that means if you eat that, you're not gonna grow. Okay, I'm being serious. So you're gonna need at least to be 1.3, 1.4 grams per pound of body weight. Okay, uh, sometimes bigger people need even more protein, especially if you train multiple times a day. Like if you do cardio and strength training, like I do, okay, you're gonna need more. So like, or if you mix, if you do hybrid training, like let's say you do swimming in lunchtime and then work out in the evening time, whether it's body weight or other things like that.
So you might need more. But to maintain 1 gram, but to improve and recover doing different training regimens, you're gonna need at least 1.3, 1.4. Like me, I need 190 grams of protein, and I weigh 146 pounds right now. Okay, how tall are you? I'm 5'4", brother. Are you able to crank your neck too? I do it to relax, to flex my neck. Oh, you mean like, yeah, a little bit. He's hot. Thank you, honey. Appreciate you. He got a buff baby built. You call me a buff baby? That's funny, man. I don't think there's ever been any buff babies out there, like no animes or anything. There's Baby Boss, but that's pretty fun. Or Bam Bam, from Flintstones. Bam Bam. Buff baby. That's funny. Reggie, I regret hooking up with you offline, but thanks for sharing his channel with me. See, Rob, that's funny. Okay. How tall are you, brother? Cool. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Rob, you're funny with Reggie. If it's not the same person. That's funny. Okay. I guess Rob and Reggie are living in the same state from what that says. See, Rob, I was drunk. That's hilarious. There's no way y'all did. Y'all are hilarious. There's no way y'all like magic lifts too close to each other. If y'all did, cool. If it's not the same person, because I know some people like have multiple accounts and they talk to each other, so it's crazy. Okay. How old are you? I'm 35. Yeah. I'm gonna be turning 36 this year. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. What time is it for where y'all are right now? Right here it's 4 a.m. Okay, it's like 4:17. Okay. Hey, what's up, Javid? How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. We're answering questions, having anime talk. People calling me baby. Oh wait, there is baby. In Dragon Ball GT. Badass baby right there. 10:17, 9:17 a.m. Cool. 6 p.m. Really? Where are y'all watching from? That means well, okay, y'all. You told me y'all watched in Italy. Where else are y'all watching from? Let's see what else. I'm kidding with him saying we were in here last night and he said a joke similar. Hey, you got me. No, I was about to say, hey, good luck. Australia, cool. I always want to go Australia. All right, urban Canada. How's dating life? Um, None right now. Okay, I told y'all I broke up with my uh ex-girlfriend last month in April, and that sucked because March was our 1 year anniversary. But it was just, it is what it is. Something I don't really want to speak about, so I'm not really actively dating right now. To be honest, I'm probably not going to be for a while. To be real. So I'm just gonna dedicate my time and effort to growing the channel, to talking to y'all, to be positive and have fun. 218 Azerbaijan. Wait, is that? I don't think you spelled your country right, Javin. Azerbaijan. That's a country? Is dating a waste of time? No, I wouldn't say it. Okay, I wouldn't say dating is a waste of time. Because here's the thing, it was pretty cool. Dating gives you opportunities to grow as a human. For example, you learn to have fun, talk, get rid of social anxiety. You could. The cool thing is, in the dating world, it could be also very fun for different reasons. Like for example, I went with my girlfriend to a restaurant I never tried before. It was the one they served wild games. So they had bison, they had venison, they had elk. So if I wasn't dating, I would have never tried that restaurant. So cool. Now I know an awesome place that has all those cool meat foods. Okay, it's also fun to get to another person, and you never know, you might meet your special someone. Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio, he's been dating for what, 20, 30 years. As soon as they turn past 25, he kicks them to the curb. So okay, you're too American to know the country Azerbaijan. You're right, Tyler. You're right. I've never heard of that country. Okay. Dating is hell for young guys, so hard to get girls. LOL. Well, don't worry, man. Once herpes heals up, what is wrong with you, man? I don't have that. I'm a kid. KID. Cool. I'm focused on your head. Thank you, Too Far. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm trying to grow my body because y'all keep saying my head is bigger than the rest of my body. Well, so like I'm trying to make it bigger. It's a working process. I can't make my body grow like in a flash. I don't do steroids. I live in Italian Big Island. Cool. Okay, so you said Naples. Naples is the pizza place of Italy. Okay, cool, cool. Hey, how you doing, Eminem? How y'all doing? Okay. Also, who here subscribed? Because I don't know. It doesn't look like I had any new subscribers. I thank you to everybody hitting like. Please like the stream so you can get pushed out to more people. Okay. 0920 in England. Oh, cool. So you're gonna be, I think, the first person I talked to from England. Chad, the Giga Chad, the Giga Chad meme where he's like Giga Chad. Um, what's some delicious food in England? Besides tea. I know us Russians, we do love tea as well. We like tea times. We always have like a little snack with tea. So, what is some good English food? And don't tell me English muffin, please. Tell me something like I probably have never tried before, being Russian and American. I'm watching from Brazil. Cool, nice. Thank you, Luis. Dude, Brazilian music is amazing. And so, do you speak Brazilian Portuguese? How do you say like hello, like praze or hola? Hola means, I think, hello in Brazil. Brazilian Portuguese is different than regular Portuguese, you know? And do you know any Brazilian music? Or, yeah, I love Brazilian funk. Brazilian funk is amazing. Brazilian's funk is pretty awesome. It's also, like, really trendy on TikTok. Like, TikTok, like, has a lot of Brazilian funk music. And so it's pretty cool. Like, they have, BB Baby Doll. That's a really good artist. Okay, let me see. Full English breakfast, when done right, is unbeatable. What's in that, Chad? I don't know. I know English muffin, but I don't know English breakfast. So I've never personally had one. So can you like tell me all the foods that are in an English breakfast? Is it like maybe like some kind of meats, protein, maybe some tea. So what's some delicious English breakfast? Russian food is way different. It's usually a lot of soups and snacks. If y'all ever wanted to know, okay. The audio's distinct a bit. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Tyler. Um, well, that made my head really big. Did y'all see that, chat? That was pretty funny. um, I think maybe I'm speaking a little too fast. I apologize. I'll slow down my speech. Okay. Tell me, American, what is the truth? Truth to what? What's the question? I can't tell you the truth if, bro, a friend of mine are. Hey, how are you? Cool. How you doing, friend? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursdays, Drink your water, protein shakes, whatever y'all got to do to, to stay big. Okay. Bro, a friend of mine. Are you in your 40s? No, I'm not. Not yet. I'm 35. I don't think I look that old. Do I look like I'm in my 40s? I guess I do. All these wrinkles. Yeah. But usually, guys, like when when I shave, I look usually longer. But I think it's because of my beard. Yeah. So I don't think I look bad for 35. Not really that bad. Okay. Let's see. Hope to catch you again. You too, man. Hope you have a good day. Okay, so beans, sausage, bacon, eggs, hash browns, black pudding, which is made from pig's blood, mushroom, and cooked tomato. Okay, all right. Insulted me saying I don't have a car at the age of 18, but he went abroad to calendar by family visa. Who are you talking about? I never insulted you and said I didn't have a car till I was like 21, bro. Definitely not me. I thought you were one of those people whose lips move a second after they Talk. Tyler, that was funny, dude. That reminds me of that movie. Have y'all ever seen Kung Pao Into the Fist, where he was like fighting the cow? The cow was like squirting milk, and he was just like, you know, he was like dodging the cow, the milk. It was funny. It was one of the hilarious, and a lot of them talked like, it was hilarious, dude. Like the speech, the audio came later. It was pretty funny. Okay, what's the normal day full eating for you? Jericho, so I usually have, like I said, a Chipotle burrito and then like two other meals. And sometimes I mix it up. Sometimes I eat Chick-fil-A, like if I'm not cooking. Sometimes I eat like a big bowl of ramen with extra pork rice, or chicken. Uh, sometimes each other day is different. Most time it's either chicken or turkey sandwiches. So I do eat a lot of turkey sandwiches. I like turkey sandwiches a lot. Okay, but I have at least like a Chipotle burrito a day. It's just for me to cheat to keep track of calories, to be honest. Because a burrito or a bowl is usually 1,000 calories, and then double rice, double beans, double chicken, 100 grams of protein. So I use that like as an easy reference. I mean, that's just the thing. The other two meals I have to like plan. Like if it's, I like eating versus cooking, but I will cook if I have to. You are Chad, bro. Humble Chad. Thank you. Appreciate you. What state you live in? South Carolina, Harry. I like your sweats. Thank you. I appreciate that. So these, you could actually get them off Temu. These are really cheap. Temu has a lot of good products, guys. I'm not sponsored by them by any means. I'm just telling you, I did buy a lot of stuff on Temu before. Really cool. But I live in third world country, Bangladesh. I can't have a car. I'm fucking roasting me. He's not humble. Okay, I think you're talking about somebody else. Oh shit, I was born there. Really nice. What part? I live close to Columbia. That's why I was telling you. Uh, I'm going to go to the South Carolina Anime Fest. And then in 2 months in August, they're having Soda City Comic Con. So I'm going to be super excited. Pretty fun. Hope to see some of y'all there. If y'all ever want to collaborate or something at any anime convention or anything like that, just look at my Instagram. It's called the Coach Saiyan, THE, all together, no dashes, no dots or anything like that. And that's my personal Instagram because I had another one before that was called Coach Saiyan, but I stopped using the account. So my Instagram is called the Coach Saiyan, just all word, THE, and that's how you can contact me and stuff. If y'all ever want to collab or like meet, like take pictures. I think that'll be pretty cool to meet some people at some anime conventions. Okay, don't try to fight me, because I'm a lover, not a fighter, not anymore. Okay, SD is cool. It is, yeah, man. I got everything on Temu. My heart goes out to those hardworking children. Oh, nice. You got. I didn't know Temu had really good gym equipment. I want to buy some parlettes, the parlettes, so I could like practice doing Oh, here's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna practice doing. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, I'm gonna be practicing doing like I want to get better at doing the planche. That's a little difficult for me. Let's see real quick. Whew, all right, let's see if I can do a little bit. It's tough. Whew. So yeah, I'm getting better. Before I could only hold it for like not even half a second. I would go like up. So that's gonna be difficult. So I want to get better. And then in a couple days, we're gonna start our backflip training. So I'm pretty excited about that. So learn how to backflip, and then I also want to practice learning how to handstand on one arm. So like that way at an anime convention. So I got like 2 months to learn how to handstand on one arm. That's gonna be a little difficult, but I think it'll be cool. Wait, yeah, about 2 months. So we're gonna keep trying every day to learn how to do that, so I could do an at an anime convention. Cause seeing like Vegeta in the gravity chamber, he was doing one arm push-ups, and Goku at the end of Daima, he was like on the rail on one arm. So it was pretty cool. I think that would be pretty cool skill to learn. So y'all will be part with me in my journey to be able to learn that. How many years? How many years? What? Okay, assassin, assassino. Cool. You ever play Assassin's Creed? That was pretty fun. Oh, and Charleston. Nice. I had some friends that live in Charleston actually. How tall are you? I'm 5'4", brother. Hello, Paul. How you doing? Please like and sub. Make sure everybody in the chat, please like the stream so it can get pushed out to other people. Okay. Oh, I have a favor to ask. Everybody, after the stream ends, please put like some kind of comment on there. I don't care what you put. You could like, you could dislike. Put like a comment in the stream afterwards when it's done, so that it could go out to other people. Cause today I was very happy. It's thanks to you guys that my last stream was successful. Thanks to y'all liking and commenting. I actually was able to get some subscribers after the stream. Some other people, I guess, saw it. So thank you very much. I appreciate each and every single one of you, especially the trolls. The trolls is what keeps me going. Y'all are so funny and hilarious, man. Talking about my little trampoline. So I'm doing great, Space Cowboy. How are you? Thank you. Looking big, bro. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate you. Dude, Luke, I was telling people earlier, my new training program is my ass, man. It's oh my god, dude. I'm sore literally everywhere. And Reggie kept making me laugh, so I was like hurting my abs so bad. Okay. I can almost do the Baki hold where he's in the fetal position supporting his weight with his hand. Oh, nice. How do you do that? Is I think I've seen some people like I don't know the technique. Let's see. Is he's like I think like uh, is it like this something like that? Let's see. How to Baki hold. I don't know how to. Man, I've never done it before. Let's see. I think you gotta like kind of lean. Huh. I have to look up how to do it. Oh wait, I think you gotta like kind of like bend your elbow a little bit. Huh. Not sure. Man. Oh wait, maybe it's like this way. I don't know how to do it. I'll look it up how to do it. And we'll practice. We'll practice like tomorrow. I think I've seen it where he's like where I think he's like grabbing his arm and he's like his legs are up. So if you could do that, that's pretty impressive, man. That's pretty awesome. I don't know how to do it to be honest, so I'll look up how. I think it'll be pretty cool. But how long did it take you to learn how to do that? Tall guys are easy to wrap up, and the ones with lower center of gravity make it so tough. Oh, you mean like wrestling? Yeah, yeah, that's true because their legs are like right there. So if you're just like trying to you shoot in for a double under or a double leg, it's easy. I can almost yeah, cool. If you're a coach saying, how do I get built like this? Easy, Red. Like and subscribe on my channel. I have a Never Gymless series, right? So you could literally go from Never Gymless series from day 1 to day 32. Um, be consistent when you work out. Eat healthy: fish, salmon, chicken, eggs, tuna, rice. Uh, drink water, and cut out soda. Cut out all the bad stuff for you, and then you'll most likely work out. And the cool thing is, you don't need a gym membership. Edberg, coach, do you the Yamcha pose where he gets killed? No, bro, I'll never become. Yamcha is not a Saiyan. I'm sorry. If you send me a donation, I'll do the Yamcha pose. But I'm not gonna do that because y'all are trying to clip me and put me as Yamcha. So no, I'm not gonna be Yamcha. I told y'all already. My other friend who's gonna go, who's gonna be my cameraman. He's gonna be dressed up as Majin Buu. Like I forgot the name of that Buu. Is the one where he like absorbed a Kai and gained like a lot of weight. Oh, it was the one where he was turning everybody into chocolate, like in the beginning. Oh, the Majin Buu version where he fought Vegeta and Vegeta tried to kill him and he couldn't. Yes, master. You got a positive attitude. I'll sub. Thank you, Paul. All right, I got you, man. I told you for every sub, I'm gonna hook you up because I owe you push-ups. Let's do it, baby. Christmas, you ready? Oh, guys, look. Christmas is passed out. Look at Mr. Christmas. Hey, who's your cute little kitty? Someone's KO'd. He didn't even go to gym. All right, Paul, I got you on the push-ups. Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sun. 5. Cool. I got pretty off the ground in the last one. All right. Well, I can almost hold her for 20 seconds. It took me 2 months. Nice, dude. So I don't know how to do that baki pose at all. So I'll have to Google. I've seen some gymnasts do it. Pretty impressive. Okay. What do you do for your back and spine? What's the exercise? So when I pull something, I'm looking to work my back and spine before whatever. Pull-ups. Okay, so this is kind of personalized to me, and I'll tell you why. Because in December I slipped, like there was ice on the ground, so I walked outside and I freaking home alone and like fell and hurt my shoulder. So sometimes I have a little bit of shoulder problems. So I do pull-ups to work my back, um, but I have to do it where pull-ups have neutral grip. Like doing it like this kind of puts too much pain on my joint. I still can, but it's really uncomfortable. And the point I feel more pain than muscle work. So I find pull-up bars at a gym where they have like the grip like this, right? And I like today I had to do controlled negatives for pull-ups. So basically, you do a pull-up, right? You pull, and then you go down slow, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. It's got to be slow because yeah, everybody can pull up fast. I mean, drop down fast. The second thing also is to prevent spinal injury. Control down slow. So two things are going to happen. One is going to build your lats really, really well, um, doing slow negatives, right? Second thing is it'll be good for injury prevention. On back days, one of my supersets is doing slow negative pull-ups, and then there's like close to the machine will be straight arm pull downs. So straight arm pull downs will be like as a good way supersetting. So I superset on my workouts, so that's what's gonna help you grow fast. At least helped for me. So it grew like my back pretty good and pretty fast. So two back exercises, just slow negative pull-ups, and also it helps you burn a good amount of calories because it's full body. Like you also use some biceps too. If you're trying to build some arms, doing chin ups during your back is a good way. Okay, I want to be built like you. I am Indian, 19 years old, doing calisthenics for 3 months. Before I was doing gym, people split for 3 months straight. I went to 528, but I want to build lean physique. Nice, brother. Well, cool thing is you got a calisthenics. I have a Never Gymless series in my channel. Please like and subscribe. Go on the channel. I mean on the playlists on my channel, and the Never Gymless is day 1 through 32. You can start from day one, and it's all calisthenics you can do at home. So you'll get a physique. We also have to have protein. Very, very important. Okay. How to make short biceps longer. Okay, good question. All right. So is a lot of things for people for biceps, right? Is your wrist placement. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. So let's say you do curls like this, right? You do like I did a lot of cross body curls before when I was trying to build arms and in forms, right? So when you do curls like this, right, you're gonna get a larger portion of your bicep. When you twist your wrist, palm up, look what happens. See? So now you get the inner portion of your bicep. So doing curls is different, especially if you do hammer curls. If you do hammer curls like this, right, you're gonna get the outer portion of your bicep. When you do curls with your palm facing up, look what happens. Boom. See? So that way you get your inner portion of your bicep. So wrist placement matters on which part of your biceps you hit. So see, like I turn like this, do I do this pull-ups like this? I mean, dumbbells like this, and then we switch your palm up. You get more inner. So if you're trying to get the shorter one, you have to do like palm up bicep stuff, like dumbbells, pull-ups. Pull-ups doing it this way is great. Um, crunches. I mean, I'm sorry, chin-ups, not pull-ups. Wrong choice of words. Chin-ups is great for biceps. I also have a lot of arm workouts. You can follow my channel too. Okay, bro is so weak. That ducks feed, bro. Gotta love the trolls. They stimulate the algorithm. Yes, they do. Your head is too big. Tell me how to make it smaller. Don't just insult me. Give me advice. Don't say you know how to look smacks and not tell me how. That's mean. Come on. Okay. What the fuck? You look good. Is this neutral? Natural? Yeah, 100%, Devin. I'll never take any steroids or anything like that. Like I said, even today, I saw terrible advice on my TikTok, guys. It was really sad. There's a 22-year-old guy who looked very, very good and in shape. He passed away from a heart attack from steroid use. Literally, guys. So don't do steroids. Literally, you don't have to. You just superset your workouts and eat clean. You have to have enough protein, and then you'll grow. Third piece of advice, like I said, the slower you go, the more you grow. So tempo. Do slow workouts. You'll grow faster. So don't do steroids. You could pass away, dude. I felt bad. The dude won't even see 23 years old. Okay. How long been working out? Um I've been exercising since like I was 6 years old, since I was a gymnast. But I got in a car accident when I was 30, right? And then I couldn't work out for 3 years. So after my car accident, I lost all my muscle, everything, because I was just too banged up. That's where I had my scar from my car accident. So I had like broken ribs. I was on crutches for like 8 months. I had a punctured lung. So it was very, very painful. Like it took me 2 years to be able to sleep without pain. And bro, that sucks, dude. I don't wish a car accident upon anybody. If y'all ever see it raining, do not be dumb like I was. Drive slow, because my car hydroplaned and spun out of control, and I got shot through the windshield. So do not be dumb like I was. Please drive slow in the rain. Yo, David Goggins, woke out COVID-19. I'm not David Goggins, man. He's way taller. Okay. Okay. Work on your traps more. Raj, I got more traps than Indiana Jones, baby. What you talking about? I don't need more traps. See, Rob, I'm pretty good on trap wise. Okay. I like doing isometrics. Cool, nice. They're good. But yeah, I do like the trolls. Yeah. But thank you everybody who's been joining so far. If you did subscribe, drop in the chat if you subscribe, because I'll do push-ups. I'm gonna do 5 push-ups for every new subscriber. Okay. And thank you for everybody liking. I don't think I only had like 3 subscribers this whole chat. Okay, who here lives in a different country beside the U.S.? Okay, I had some people from Italy, from Brazil, from Australia. Okay, I think I already asked y'all some delicious food from Australia. Apparently, y'all even eat kangaroo. I didn't know. Okay, uh, England was a English breakfast. I gotta make sure I have that with black pudding. Black pudding doesn't sound too bad, honestly. It sounds pretty good. Okay, New Zealand. Yeah, look nice. Tell me some from New Zealand, because I had another friend from New Zealand in the chat, and he said like y'all have food like at the bottom of a volcano to eat. I'm not sure, but like you got to be a little more education. And I wonder if you've seen the comedy people from New Zealand, the people who work at Playtech with like Roland or Rowan. You know, he's the other guy's always like outrageous. It's pretty funny. I'm subscribed. R446. I got you. I'm gonna knock out the push-ups for you. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sub. 5. Cool. Cool. Nice, nice. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Appreciate you. Okay. Taranaki to New Zealand. Okay, cool. Also New Zealand. Awesome, awesome. Cool, thank you. Canada, from Canada here, we love maple syrup. Okay, Anson, there's got to be some other delicious stuff besides maple syrup. Yes, it is good, okay, but I want to have like, what is some stuff that's Canada's food that's known for that isn't in the U.S.? Like, teach me if I'll go to Canada. Like, here's a good question: if I'm in Canada, what is a food I have to try that I can never try if I leave? Okay, like something that's super authentic and delicious. You know, hopefully healthy, so I don't ruin my physique. Okay, give me some advice, please. Let's see, New Zealand. Sheets, glad you made it, man. Thank you, thank you. Steroids? No, not at all, dude. It's just protein, you know. And here's the easy argument: people in prison aren't on steroids. They don't get steroids prescribed to them. People in prison don't have a gym membership. How come all of them come out jacked? It's just they work out. You just gotta work out, Mikey. Okay. So yeah, you gotta tell me some good food from Canada besides maple syrup. Come on now, like that's like more like a dessert, really. Okay. So for y'all to answer in the chat. Okay. Anybody else subscribe? Please let me know because all y'all push-ups if I do. Dang, Christmas is KO'd. Look at this little kitty. Mm-hmm. Who's your cutie? Little Chompa. Who's your cute little cat? Hope y'all have a beautiful cat at home. Aren't you cute? Little Chompa. That's Christmas. He likes to say hello. Daddy chill. Max, you're hilarious. Awesome. You're pretty funny, guys. Thank you for all the positivity, by the way. We're always positive here on the stream. Thank you for taking time to watch it. Hopefully, I gave y'all some good advice. Okay. I have a cat named Dog. Have y'all ever seen the show Cat Dog? It was like funny old Nickelodeon show. The Alone in the World with a Little Cat Dog. Okay. In New Zealand here we have world-class dairy products. Oh, nice. Hey mate, how you doing, Patty? Great. I always do want to visit New Zealand, especially like there's a guy named Vance. Man, pretty cool. But y'all gotta tell me some other foods from New Zealand because Vance told me some stuff, but I don't remember. So what is some good, delicious New Zealand food? All right. Okay, there we go. So bison meat, very lean, high protein. Okay, so that's in Canada. All right, definitely. Bison, I actually do like the way because like I said, I tried a restaurant 2 months ago. It was like a wild game restaurant. They had venison, they had bison, they had elk, and it was pretty delicious. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I might have to go downstairs for a little bit and get a cup of coffee. Do you do any strength and conditioning or just hypertrophy? We used to do weighted high lope training wrestling back in the day. Push-ups. Wait, do you do any strength training conditioning? Oh, well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do strength training. Like today, I had a it was like an explosion day. So today my workout was 4 sets of handstand push-ups, supersetted with explosion push-ups, supersetted with a jump rope, 30 seconds fast. Like so, it was like shoulder blaster. So I did like 20 handstand push-ups, uh, 10 to 15 exploding push-ups, and then jump rope for 30 seconds, and that's 1 set. So I did 4 sets of that. So I got like 20, 20, 16, 16 for handstand push-ups. I wasn't able to do 20 handstand push-ups. Then explosion push-ups, I did like 12, 12, 10, 10, and the jump rope was fine. And then the second superset that I had was pull up straight on pull-ups with negatives, right? And then you superset that with pike push-ups. Okay, that was 4 sets of that. That was really brutal. Like, well, pike push-ups are really taxing on the shoulders after handstand push-ups and other stuff. Then after that, I had to go to work, and then I went back to finish. I had to do like one arm workout, so I did like a superset of uh, tricep pull downs, right? For your tricep pull downs, and then I supersetted that with cable curls. I did 4 sets of that superset, and then the last one was abs. So for abs today, I did um, cable crunches, and then that wasn't those weren't a superset. At the end, I did a hanging leg raises. Okay, because I'm trying to for my new condition. I mean, my new training regimen. It's like more upper body, right, for like density, shoulder width, while keeping your waist really small and tight. So that's today's workout. That's why I'm really tired. Today was a little bit tired. I had to do 2 gym sessions just to finish. Okay, you're beautiful. Thank you, Sigma. That's a cool name. Okay. You seem like a good hybrid athlete, all rounder, jack of all trades, master of good handful. I try. Well, it's fun to do different things. Like especially when I learned in the Marine Corps, it put us in uncomfortable situations. Like when I was trying out for MARSOC, we did a lot of swimming. So I used to do swimming during lunch. Before I was a terrible swimmer, and then I became very good, and it was fun. One of the coolest things I know for swimming, my friend who's a really good swimmer, he had like a mini iPod shuffle with headphones that was waterproof, so you could listen to music while you're swimming. I was like, that was the coolest thing I ever heard on the planet. It was badass. I didn't even know they had technology. So it was like a little iPod shuffle, and with headphones, like a waterproof one. So he said it was I'm sorry, not waterproof, water resistant. So they said you could swim with it. It was like a custom made one you get online and with underwater headphones. So like that made swimming so much more fun when I could listen to music. It was like cool. I didn't even know things like that existed. Okay. So yeah, you did lightweight, high rep weight lifting during my wrestling years. I'm 53 using the same method. I've gone down 20 in 10 days. So it's crazy. And when I did wrestling in high school, we didn't really hit the weight room. At least maybe because I was junior varsity, maybe the varsity team, but we didn't do a lot of weight training. We did a lot of like sprinting and running for conditioning. Like we did so many suicides on the track. Coach makes you want to commit suicide. It was so tiring. Like, dude, it was so much running for conditioning, and we did a lot of round robin for conditioning for wrestling, dude. A round robin sucks because you go through the whole team every weight class, bro. So you're like going against the heavyweight man. Wrestling conditioning honestly was like some of the best I've ever done. It was similar, if not almost as good as like fight conditioning. Because wrestling is like it's a fighting sport too. Especially if you do like Greco. I didn't have Greco in my school, but I thought it'd be cool to always like we will watch YouTube videos of it. But yeah, wrestling conditioning was top of the. Okay, my new family. Hey, Eben, how you doing? Okay, my coach said get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Ever since then, I couldn't stop. LOL. I need to check those headphones out. Yeah, definitely, man. Those are sick. Like that made swimming so much more enjoyable, and it was like calming because I used to be not comfortable in the water. Like I would like kind of panic in my brain. But then I listened to music. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I was listening to music like, yo, Danny Phantom. He was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. So I was just like just chilling and mobbing. Yo, what's up, Yamcha? Dude, I'm not a Yamcha, bro. Yamcha does not look good as me. Okay? I'm Vegeta. I'm gonna steal your girl, Yamcha. You better watch out. And I'm gonna make her pay for me. Everybody in here, I hope y'all find your fellow Boma. All of us need a billionaire baddie so we could just train all day long and not have a job. Just literally work out in a gravity chamber. We all need a Boma in our lives. Okay, cause what happened to your stomach? Oh, this was a car accident, brother. Like I told earlier, I was driving too fast in the rain, and my car spun out of control because it hydroplaned, and I was going too fast. I was going like 90 miles an hour. I don't know how many kilometers that is, but it was faster, and it was raining very bad, where the roads were almost flooded. So I was driving with anger. Please don't be dumb like me. If you're very angry, do not get behind the wheel where you're like don't care. You need to calm down, recompose, reset, recollect yourself, and then get back on track. Go exercise if you're feeling very angry. Because I almost killed myself without trying. I was just driving angry. So, and I got shot through the windshield when my car spun out of control and hit a tree. And that was like 80 miles an hour. Wrestling condition, one of my favorites. Yeah, it is, dude. Wrestling. There's actually a badass wrestling movie. I forgot where I think John Cena's in it. And like, dude, it was pretty tough. Okay, that's a badass card though. Thank you, man. What kind of supplements do you use with your diet? I don't take actually any supplements. I need to start, but I don't take nothing. I just do everything all natural. Like for my vitamin D, I just go outside for sunlight, or vitamin K for potassium. I just eat bananas, potatoes. Those have potassium in it. Okay. How many calories do you eat a day? Right now, I'm at 2,900. Okay, because I have to do a lean bulk. At least that's what I'm doing. So it has to be like a small surplus. I'm at 2,900 calories. So like Chipotle burrito once a day, that's 1,000 calories, 1,100 right there, and 100 grams of protein. So that's the easy way I cheat to count calories, things like that. Yeah, but I do need to. Here's what people mean when they talk about how strong Paul is in Invincible, in The Invincible. Okay, let's see what other comments I made. Good, you're shirtless now. Darl- but yeah, thank you everybody who's watching the stream, guys. I like talking to y'all, especially the people from different countries. It's cool. Like I said, hopefully the channel grows big and YouTube starts paying me because I want to go to different countries just to try the food. Honestly, I want to go to Italy. I think Marco said we have to go to Naples to try the food. And everybody in here, like I said, y'all know I love anime. I'm gonna take y'all with me to Saudi Arabia when the Dragon Ball Z theme park gets built. So we're definitely gonna have a live stream there. We're gonna go to Master Roshi's house. Hopefully they have like a snake way, so we could do some cardio running the snake way. Hopefully they have. I think I seen in the pictures they have Beerus's planet and Bulma's house, and they have the gravity chamber that Vegeta trains in. So we're gonna go there. So it's gonna be a cool ass stream. Oh, and they have the World Martial Arts Arena, like in Budokai and Tenkaichi as the level. So we're definitely gonna go there. And I think it'll be cool as hell. So that's why I want the channel to get monetized. So thank you everybody who's watching. Y'all are helping me get the watch hours. So that I could take y'all and do better streams too. We'll go to different country streams. Thank you, man. Hello from Somalia. Cool. What's good Somalian food? Please, you're the first person I met from Somalia. Okay. I'm 10 days into 75 hard program. It's starting a great point for us older guys. What's your take on it? Oh, bro. Wait, is your name Brody or Brady? Brady. I think I'm familiar with 75 hard. I think that's where you're supposed to train twice a day, like one time outside and another time inside or whatever, and then you have to drink a gallon of water a day, which I already do that no matter what. And I think you have to read 10 pages a day. I could be wrong. I think that's part of it. I haven't done that challenge, but I think, to be real with you, brother, I think that should be like a daily thing for life, not just 75 days and then you slack. Everybody should be drinking a gallon of water a day. Reason why? Because, so they don't have puffy face. Everybody should be exercising every day, even a little bit. Even on your rest days, you could do like swimming or some active rest, some abs, you know. Do a nice walk outside that's fun. Exercise, I think, for everybody should be like breakfast. Everybody should do it. So I don't think 75 hard. Um, I think it should. My personal take, I think it should be something that should be a transition to like a daily rhythm, not just only 75 days every day, like a checklist, like a daily checklist. Work out, drink your water, read, and boom, there you go. Those are your main non-negotiables. I think this should be called non-negotiables. Give me a second. Gotta grab some. Okay, cool. So I think it's a great initial thing, honestly, to maybe get some motivation back in your life, especially if you're like older age like me, like if you're above 35, things like that. You know, I agree. I'm just using it to get back into my fitness. I keep on planning to go in after 75. That's awesome, man. Yeah. Sometimes you need a kick in the groin just to be like, hey, bro, get after it. Quit making excuses. And I think like if you miss like one task during the thing, you have to start all back over to day one, which I think is cool. I like you have consequences. So yeah, that's very good. Like a lot of times, pain is an amazing teacher. You know, pain is whether it's mental pain or physical pain is a great teacher for you to learn not to do something again or to do something. Like if you ever have a lesson, if it hits your wallet, oh my god, expensive lessons are the worst because you're like, dang, I'm definitely again. So cool. Europe. Thank you, Turbo. How are you? Turbo Man. Thank you, Peach. Or Peacekeeper. Oh, nice. I think that's a superhero, Peacekeeper. Please like and subscribe. If you did drop in the chat, you did, because I owe you push-ups. Alright. Do you know Sonic? Like Sonic the Hedgehog? I found out that the animal that Shadow is based on, one shaft but two heads on the end. I thought he was crazy. Oh, dude, I love Shadow the Hedgehog. This is like one of my favorite characters, bro. Shadow. They had a video game a couple years back. We came out. I think it's called uh, Sonic and Shadow Generations. So it was pretty cool because I grew up playing the game Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It was awesome. It was on GameCube, but like one of the most fun games. Like especially that level where he's like rolling around at the speed of sound. Hey, hello, how are you doing, AK? Pain is weakness living in the body. Yeah, it's true. That's a big Marine Corps saying, that's for sure. Okay. I'm doing great. How tall is bro? Oh, dude, I'm 5'4", man. I'm not tall. I got a little trampoline. See, look. See? Got a little trampoline. Because I'm not that tall. Pretty funny. Cool. Thank you, guys. That's it. Appreciate you. But yeah, thank you guys. If you did subscribe, please drop in the chat you did. Um, and please like the stream too, because it can get pushed out to other people. All right. What is your weight right now? I checked yesterday. It was like 146. Okay, so I'm doing a lean bulk right now because earlier in the year I was just bulking normally, but I kind of messed up. I was doing. Here's the thing I was doing a lot of rotational exercises. So rotational exercises like Russian twists, they're making my waist like rip, right? It was like getting like going out this way is becoming more blocky. Y'all can even check on my videos before, like from November, December. I had a pretty blocky waist. Like I had like love handles like crazy. Like they were like kind of like this. My waist was more blocky. Okay, so I changed my training program, and this is like my second week into it. It's brutal, but pretty cool because before I was at a surplus like 3,100, and I needed to. I thought that was a lean bulk, but I was just training my waist wrong. So I was getting bigger up here, but I was gaining also a lot of fat. I hated. So I'm doing basically a body recomp slash lean bulk hybrid thing. So it's a little bit different. So I'm doing a lot of explosion work, a lot of supersets, because I'm getting ready for the anime convention. I'm gonna take y'all with me, guys. I told y'all already. I ordered my Gogeta outfit. It's and I had to give my measurements yesterday, so it should be here in 3 weeks. And then y'all voted yesterday for me to get Super Saiyan Gold hair. So I've been shopping for that. I have to save up some money to buy. But apparently there's like online pack. It comes with like 4 different sets of hair. It comes with like gold, Super Saiyan blue, Super Saiyan God, which is red hair. So and then black. So I think it would be pretty cool to have multiple hairstyles. Best exercise for upper back. Upper back? I think face pulls. Face pulls are very good for upper back. You know, like where you do this, like face pulls, like when you pull um, on the machine, or sitting down cable, like um, sitting down cable rows, or sitting down rows. It doesn't have to be cable rows. It's like where you have your chest right there, right, and then you pull this way, and you basically aim it toward, so that hits your upper back portion, right? Those are what I recommend. Um, yeah, that's about it for upper back. You're a breath of fresh air. I just came off alive with some annoying vegan chick. Oh, dude, I bet she hated your name when she saw cheeseburger. Oh my god, dude. Dude, tell me how that experience was. A vegan chick and someone named Cheeseburger joins your live stream. Dude, that must have been hilarious, bro. Oh my god. Yo, I'm vegan. Cheeseburger has entered the chat. Oh my. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, but that's pretty funny comedy, man. You gotta clip that, dude. But face pulls are for rear delts. Well, yeah, rear delts are part of your back, my friend. Yeah, these are part of your back. Okay, so yes, rear delts are muscles in your back, my friend. You know, see, it's not like your arms disappear. Okay, it's not like these will just be hitting for your back. Okay. Also, I think what was the other one? I was trying to think. Mm. Oh, also, yeah, when you do face pulls, like when I have the machine this way, so when I pull, it also pulls and gets you this part too of your back as well. So I do my face pulls this way, like at an angle. I don't have it straight across. Okay, so I'm sorry, I misspoke. I should have. um, annotated that to you. So when I do face pulls, I do them like this way where the machine is, and when I pull, right, it also gets your a bit of traps. Okay. Now you can also do variation for face pulls. Sometimes I see people go like this, like on top of their head, and sometimes I see people go like this, right, and it hits this part of your back too. So all that is all conjoined. So, but definitely try. I mean, if you have other exercises you want to do, go ahead. Try to do stuff that works for you because everybody has different preferences on what they like. You know. What do you do? Okay, wait. Always look good. Thank you. Appreciate you. Cheeseburger. That's so funny, man. What's your favorite cheeseburger? I want to see because I'm getting kind of hungry. I might have a cheeseburger tomorrow. You know, as long as it fits my macros and I get my daily protein. I keep my fat low, so I'll be able to hit my macros. Who knows where their favorite cheeseburger place is? Go ahead. I want to know about this. This is gonna be pretty fun. Love you too, Amir. So sad for bro that can't even teleport. Bro, Osama, you're right. I can't. Hey, if you know how to teleport, please teach me. You know, I wish the movie Jumper was real. Who's seen Jumper? Jumper was cool. I like McDonald's homemade and cookouts. For cheeseburgers? Really? McDonald's? Dude, even Burger King has better. Burger King has some amazing burgers, man, but, you know, I'm not even a fan of really Five Guys. Like, I would, cheeseburger place, let me think. Even Wendy's. Wendy's has that, the Dave's Triple. Oh, no, no, I'm sorry. Okay, so for the East Coast, it's Hardee's. For West Coast, it's Carl's Jr., bro. I love Carl's Jr. But the funny thing is, when I was in the Marine Corps and I went to eat to California, I was like, "Who the hell's Carl? Carl's Jr. Who's Carl?" Like, there's Hardee's. You know, it has the little star. You know, and I remember when they came out like the Hardee's thick burgers for pregnant women. Do y'all remember that commercial? It's funny because my mom was pregnant at the time, and I was like, "Mom, look, you're so fat they made a commercial for you." And my mom was like, "Stop it." I was like, "Look, it says Hardee's thick burgers for pregnant women. This is all about you, you little fatty." Dude, she hated me, man. It was so funny. I was like, "They made a commercial specifically for your fat butt." And it was so funny, man. But it was comedy, you know. And then we did go to Hardee's and eat those thick burgers. They were delicious. But shoot, I'm trying to remember. What was that? Oh, In and Out. In and Out has some delicious burgers too. In and Out's pretty bomb. Okay. Hi Pookie, you look so handsome. Thank you, Bebop. Old Matafla. How do I fix muscle imbalance? My left arm significantly weaker than my right. Oh, good question. So, I got taught this before, how to fix muscle balance. So, whatever exercise you're gonna do, you're gonna do your weak side first, right? So let's say my left arm is weaker than my right, right? For me, it's a little different. My left arm is actually stronger than my right, but my right arm. Okay, so here's the thing: muscle balance is different, like visual versus strength, because strength is neurological. So don't get that confused, okay? Because a person can look strong. I mean, a person can be very strong but not looking. Strength is neurological. Anyways, if your weak side is your left side, which is if you're facing me this way, this is my left side, right? Okay. If you're trying to make it as strong as your right, you go with your left side first. So let's say you're doing dumbbells. You do as many as you can with your left side, right? For dumbbells, and then that amount of reps you mirror on your strong side. So that way you both do equal. So that way, because if your right side is stronger than your left, this one could do like maybe 12. This one could maybe do 10. So you go with your left first. So whatever reps you do with your left side, you do the same on your right. So then eventually you'll be as strong as this side, and that way you still get stimulus. You still get you retain your muscle that way. It's just your left side's going to get stronger until it can do as many as the right. Because then once this can do as many as this, boom, you're good. There you go. Hope that answers your question. Are you gay? No. Sorry to disappoint you, man. I'm sorry. So no. Whataburger honestly ate a triple today. I like Wendy's $5 biggie bag. What's that? Never heard of that biggie bag. Wendy's actually I even have a video on my channel. I told y'all it's like how to eat healthy at fast food places. Uh, Wendy's has like a big chili with baked potato. It tastes amazing, bro. They actually put the meat from their burgers because you know their meat is fresh, in the chili, and it's bomb, man. It's like one of the most delicious meals out there. All right, what is your height? I'm 5'4", brother. I'm 5'9", 160 pounds. Think 19% body fat. What do you recommend to drop down to? It's so it matters on how you want to look. Honestly, man. Like my goals are going to be different than your goals. If you want to drop down, some people don't need to. You know, it's, I mean, 20% body fat. You want to probably drop down to like 13 is like really healthy. You'll start looking like with your abs very visual, very more aesthetic. This is the key term. Okay. I guess that answers your question. I recommend drop down to maybe 13, 14% body fat because under 11 and 10 is a little bit dangerous, and I'll explain why. You'll look dangerously good. However, you can have hormonal problems. At least that's what's been the research online. When you get down below 10% body fat, it kind of causes your hormones to be a little off balance. I'm trying to remember which ones. I think it's stress hormones. Yeah, stress hormones, not uh, body hormones, but stress hormones. Like you could get maybe more angry or more depressed, more happy. So just be mindful of that. So it could be affect your stress hormones, maybe make your cortisol go up. So then you got to counteract that with more exercise. Honestly, because actually happy releases endorphins. Then do some grounding. Grounding is very good. Grounding and praying gets your energy back. So just make sure you don't starve yourself. Best advice I could give you. Whatever weight you're trying to get to, do not punish yourself. That is never the right way. Eat till you need. Eat as much as you need to. Don't make it painful to be at a point where like you can't stick with it. Do something you enjoy. Otherwise you won't stick with it. Chat. Steroids? No, do steroids, man. The game changer. Yeah, especially like, dude. I don't know if y'all read. Today I saw on my TikTok feed. Terrible news. There's a dude who passed away. 22 years old, man. 22. He had a heart attack from doing steroids. He was big and in shape, but dude, that's so sad, man. Like, I wish everybody in here I tell y'all, you do not need steroids to build the physique you want. You don't. You just need to have consistency. Okay. So, like, oh, you must be on steroids. No, bro, it's just you're lazy. You don't work out 27 times a month. That's the real truth. They don't want to admit it. They want to rather, shoot themselves, have a heart attack, and hope and pray they survive. And people don't know. Even if you're on steroids, you still have to work out like 5 days a week. They can't even do that without steroids. So, you don't need steroids. You can literally go to prison. You come out jacked. They don't give you steroids in prison. They don't give you the best diet or a gym membership either. But people come out strong because they work out. So don't ever do steroids, man. Terrible shame to that dude. He looked like super healthy guy and can't even see 23 years old. Okay. What are some hygiene tips for an over sweater? I don't know what an over sweater is. I've never heard of that. Chad, what's an over sweater? Master Sifu. Thank you. Higher cortisol. Gotcha. Yeah, you don't want to have higher cortisol. So do grounding. Where you run barefoot on grass. It has to be real grass. It lowers your cortisol level, which is a stress hormone. You know, I sweat too much. How do you progressive overload? I think sometimes push too hard when I try to add some resistance. What is your advice on this? Oh, good question, Spy. So you have to have a little booklet, okay? Have a little book. It's called for any kind of I even do the same thing now that I'm on a new training program. You have to be what's called self-analytical. Okay, how you progressive overload? Very easy. Like I'll take myself for example. Okay, today is let's say today is Monday, just for hypothesis. Today is Monday. I write down, and you have to do this because you don't want to memorize this. Your brain will play tricks on you. You will forget things. So, especially if you worked out 30 times or 25 times this month, you won't remember every single workout, every single rep. So you need a little book. Okay, if you don't want a book, use your phone, use the notes on your phone, or you can ask ChatGPT to save the workouts and the reps you did. Okay, so let's say Monday. Let's say Monday's chest. All right, chest. Uh, you did one exercise. You hit 25 reps, and I'm sorry, one exercise you did 10 reps, and you did this amount of weight. Right? You write that down. Okay. So then next time it's time to train chest. It's gonna be, let's say, Thursday. I'm just doing an example. Okay. Thursday. You look at your notes. Okay. Monday I did this amount with this much weight. Okay. And you could progressively overload two ways. One, you either increase the reps a little bit. Okay, so I did 10 reps. So you try to hit 11 or 12. Or, okay, you try to increase the weight a little bit. I recommend increasing reps first. So that way, like, okay, cool. I last Monday I hit 10 reps. Today's Thursday, I hit 11. Cool. I just progressively overload. Then the next time you do it, you try to hit 12 or 13. Then when you hit like 15, then you add a little bit of weight. Okay, cool. And then it restarts your notes because you're going to have different reps for that weight. Okay, so let's say Monday again. Okay, I went up in weight. This time I did 8 reps. Okay, cool. With higher weight, I did 8 reps. Thursday is time to work out that body. I'm going to try to go for 9. Okay, so that's how you progress through your overload. You have to be very self analytical on your training. Okay, now there's 4 ways to do this. It's very important. Okay, self-analytical. What you're going to put in your notes is the workout, right? The name of the workout, how many reps you did for the workout, how many sets you did, okay? And also food. Make sure you have the right food. Because let's say Monday you did this weight, this reps, and then Thursday comes along and you don't hit those numbers. You're like, man, I don't know what's going on. Monday I hit 10. Today I could barely do 8 or 9. I don't know what's happening. I don't feel good. So that's why you have your notes. Actually, I was wrong. It's not 4 things. It's usually 5 or 6. So you have your weight, you have your reps, you have your exercise. Okay, you have your exercise you did, how much weight you did, how many reps, the food, and also how you feel. Okay, because feeling is also a dictation of how you're going to uh, perform. Okay, so like back to Monday example. Okay, Monday, I hit this much weight. I felt pretty good. This is what I ate today, and then you refer back on Thursday. Man, I couldn't hit the same numbers. What's going on? What did I do differently Monday since Thursday? Oh wow, on Monday, I ate before I worked out. Today's Thursday, I didn't eat anything all day. So that's how you become self analytical. You compare notes with your meals, your feeling, your exercise you did, and how many times a weight. So you can compare notes like, hey, how come I didn't hit the same numbers Thursday when I didn't do Monday? Oh, well, looks like I didn't eat as much as I did Monday. Monday I ate, but Thursday I only had maybe one meal or two. So it could be your fuel for your performance for how you work out. That's how you be self-analytical. Is how much you do, what you ate, how you feel. That's how you self-analyze to compare notes. Okay, and that's how you progressively overload. You have to be analytical. You have to know everything about yourself. You're gonna write down notes about yourself, what you ate, how you performed. Okay, they taught us this in the military. Every single month and week, you should already have notes like, hey, this is what you did. I'm doing that myself. I do that like, hey, I ate my meals, so I know every single day if I ate before my workout or I didn't. If I performed good or I didn't. If I felt good doing it or I didn't. There was one day I was doing notes and I felt like crap. Why? Because I tried a different pre-workout. I literally before I had my notes. Hey, I used to try it was called Savage by C-Bump, and then I tried C4. C4 made me feel like crap, and I was like, oh, dude. Well, now I know why my performance is slacking. I tried a whole different pre-workout that made me feel like and treat like ass. I didn't feel good. So that's how you compare notes to dictate your performance. It's called being self-analytical. So all that stuff matters. And that's how you also, to answer your question finally, again, how you progressively overload. You take notes, what you ate. So I'm not going to repeat myself. Okay. What is the best exercise for chest? There's lots of different exercises for chest, man. Right now I'm struggling doing handstand push-ups and exploding push-ups and pike push-ups. All those are killing my chest right now. I don't think I think incline stuff is the best. So building bigger upper chest. My favorite, personally, I'll show you. Okay, my favorite chest exercises. I'll give you all my favorite life hack. Okay, so I do chest a little bit differently. If I ever do push-ups, okay, like this is gonna be like a little cheat method for y'all. Here, I gotta take my phone off the charger because it's so like getting hot. Okay, cool. So my favorite chest exercise, if I ever do push-ups like for training differently, okay, I do what's called leaning forward push-ups, right? So my and elbows in. So the reason I lean forward when you get in a push position, right? When you lean forward, you're gonna activate shoulders and a bit of traps, all right, and triceps. You can already see them, right? And then I do push-ups with my elbows in. Okay, when I do elbows in, you activate shoulders, triceps, forearms, and a bit of traps. So those are my favorite things to also build your upper chest. When you have your elbows in, you're going to build the upper chest. You see this curve, right? Versus you do push-ups elbows out, you're going to build the stretch. So this is the stretch with your elbows out versus me, I do them elbows in. What's up, Christmas? How are you? You gonna do some push-ups? If not, get it out of the way. Cool. All right, so elbows in push-ups, lean forward just a little bit, and then you go down slow. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 1, 2, 3, pause. 2. And you can already see my triceps working. My quick, hey, stop, shit, Christmas, get out of here. Sorry, guys. He's petting the tripod. He was being funny. Okay, so I think push-ups are like just exercises out there, but it depends on what you do. Dips are fantastic because dips are great because when you lean forward, it gets triceps and chest. Okay, you're welcome. I personally train 4 times a week and an extra 2 days of boxing. I do 1 hour each day. Boxing's amazing, man. Fight training is some of the best physical conditioning and workouts out there. Like especially when I did MMA, dude, fight training is brutal. And you know, you're a boxer, just being on your toes, like hopping on a tire, bro. Oh my god, it destroys your legs, your calves. It's not even funny. Fight training is brutal, but in a good way. Great advice. I still been doing VR boxing. It's excellent workout. I post videos of those fights. Yeah, dude, those are awesome. Especially like jump rope. Like funny has a lot of jump rope. Dude, jump rope's amazing, especially for shoulders, shoulder endurance, and abs. Jump rope is great for keeping your waist. I know I did jump rope today as part of my supersets. So it's great to keep you slim. It's great for endurance. And anybody who knows fight training, where you're just throwing punches, it's so much shoulder endurance, bro. Your shoulders are on fire just hitting the bag. But it's great. It's very, very good, healthy conditioning. So fight training you can't go wrong with. Gym way more efficient and versatile, even if it has minimal equipment. Well, you know, you don't need a gym. You could get 100%. I got most of my physique at home. You know, like 95% of it, just push ups, squats, jumping jacks, lunges, burpees. You need a gym membership. People in prison don't get a gym, they come out swole. Gay. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I can't believe you need to pay to work out when you could do it at home. Is willpower. You're right, Season. I agree. Okay, yeah, I agree with 100%. All right, yeah, but fight training is great. I am a beginner. Is it 5 times a week? Do gym an hour, 2 hours, twice a day, once a day? So I superset all my workouts, all mafia. So I'm not working out for a long time, like not even an hour ever anymore, unless like it's sometimes like at the gym you have to wait for people on the equipment, which that could be time consuming. I'll be real. But no, I superset all my workouts, so I'm in there maybe 30, 40 minutes and I'm done. Today was a little bit longer training day because I had extra stuff I needed to get done. Um, but no, if you're a beginner, congratulations. You know, there's always, everybody has their day one. So I'm proud of you for starting. I even never have a Never Gymless series from day one to 32 on my channel. Please like and subscribe. You can start doing all stuff at home. You get some amazing strength, whether you're a beginner advanced. It's conditioning and training for everyone. Okay, but it's gonna be up to you. If you want to train 5 days a week, great. Just make sure you have rest, you have water, you have to drink water. Very important. If you water, actually, a lot of people don't know drinking your gallon of water a day aids you in muscle recovery while you sleep and regeneration. I actually didn't know that before until like a couple months ago. I didn't know drinking water helps your muscles grow better when you sleep. And then it kind of clicked to me when I was in the Marine Corps. They always tell us hydrate the night prior whenever we had hikes and stuff. So now it all made sense. Like you hydrate at night, keep drinking water, not all at once, obviously, but it helps aid you to recover and heal and regenerate and build muscle while you're sleeping. Okay. So to answer your question, you could do 5 days a week if you want. Just most important thing for y'all is pick a training plan that you like doing. Because if you don't like it, you're not gonna stick with it. If I told all y'all you gotta eat chicken and rice every single day for every meal for like a year, I'd probably quit myself and be like, dude, it's not that tasty. Yeah, it gets old real quick. So pick like a diet and tools and training plans that you like doing. Like me, I like eating steak, I like eating shrimp, salmon, tuna, rice, eggs, omelets, um, just meat in general. And then it's fun to have pasta sometimes, pork, potatoes, lots of things. Those are all foods I like, and fruit. Fruit is delicious too. If you like sweet stuff, use honey. Uh, so most important for y'all to stick with your training plan, and you gotta like it. If you don't like it, it's like me forcing you to eat strawberry ice cream when you don't like ice cream, strawberry. You like chocolate, because you're not probably gonna stick with it long. I hope that answers your question. Dumbbells and push-ups are great. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Thanks for your advice. I actually used to do hit training and completely drained myself. Now I want healthy joints, tendons. How about adding some weight only when current weight becomes easy? Massive head. Thank you. Yes. Eat enough, just eat healthy. Good advice. Yeah, you have to eat healthy. Very, very important is because just because you look good on the outside doesn't mean your inside isn't fucked up. You have to eat healthy so you don't get diabetes, heart attack, kidney failure, blocked arteries. You have to eat healthy so your inside is good and is also healthy too. Okay. Powders, USN? No, I was in the United States Marine Corps. I tried mass powders. It was called like mass gainers. Dude, that was when I was way younger. Dude, it didn't help me at all, man. It was also very expensive, and I did gain weight, but like on the scale, I didn't get mass. My scale, it just looked like I was getting more fat. I was like, dude, this isn't working. But that was my experience. So I recommend you get your protein sources from natural foods like tuna, salmon, steak, rice, beef, eggs, oatmeal. Just joking, bro. I'm shoving a donut in my face. You're funny, dude. Eating what? Okay, I go through like 2 liters of milk a day is probably bad. Yeah, dude, that's because milk is actually mostly sugar, bro. Milk does not have a lot of protein. I'll be real. It is good to put in your protein shakes because it tastes not as good as water. I mean, it tastes better than water, but protein. I mean, usually milk is not a good source of protein. Little like if you like a cup is like barely 6 grams and it has a ton of sugar. So I wouldn't use milk as your ideal protein source unless you are putting in like maybe smoothies or um, protein shakes. Okay, it does make protein shakes taste better, but I mean, milk is and also it's good for cereal if you like having like raisin bran cereal. Bro, you look so smart even with those muscles. Thank you, bro. Yeah, milk with protein and banana and blueberries. Oh wow, yeah, it's great. Simplify, bro. Yeah, appreciate you too, brother. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, everybody here, please like, and subscribe. If you did subscribe, drop in the chat you subscribe because all your push-ups for every new subscriber. We're on the road to hit 2K, hopefully soon. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Who here in the chat likes anime? I want to see who does. How did you earn the title, coach? You can't call yourself coach by being a wannabe trainer online. There's a process you go to earn the title of coach. Just being A gunny. Gotta have creds. What are you talking about? Creds to what? Well, I got 28 years of fitness experience. I have coached people. I was also a martial arts instructor in the Marine Corps. So, but experience wise, yeah, I have coached a lot of my friends. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not. I'm a life coach. I give life advice. You know, but I've been a gymnast since I was 6 years old, 6 to 9 years old, soccer player from 11 to 14, wrestler from 14 to 18, MMA training for 2 years, Marine Corps time 8 years in. So I got 28 years of fitness experience. So I'm pretty credible. I already look like I could go show worthy on a bodybuilding stage, but no, I give people life advice. So, and all the stuff I speak is facts. Go look on the back of your milk carton. It doesn't have a lot of uh, the protein. And I don't even offer personal training to people. I just give people advice. It's the stuff that works for me may not work for you. You got to find stuff that you like doing. And you can name yourself whatever. You don't need a credential to call yourself TS or whatever. So no, I don't offer personal training. I don't do that. I just post workouts and talk and have fun. So watch the Blue Lock now and Bill Kill. Blue Lock is badass, dude. If Blue Lock came out when I was um younger, I would probably be even more into soccer than I've been before, dude. Okay. I subbed a month ago, so it won't make you do bad. Thank you, virtual. One pusher for me. All right, I got you, Reason. I'm gonna do 5 if you subbed. Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks for the sub. Gunny, go do your MCIs. You're tough, bro. Thank you, bro. What's the dent on your second ab right side? Dent? What dent? Oh, I mean, I have a scar. Yeah, I have a scar from having broken ribs before. No such thing as life coach. Mad Dog, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, bro. You could literally look up like life coach. They have certificates for that. They actually have a VA school for that. Literally, it's called UHP. Literally, Google. I'm sorry, bro, but that's a lot of brainwashing in your brain housing group. Literally, you could Google. You put no such thing. I guarantee Google. But the thing is, online guys, unfortunately, whenever people are proven wrong, they're not gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, my bad." There's like little certificates, schools. Like look up UHP. That's a veteran program. You could be a life coach. Literally, it's careers for that. A lot of people. So sorry, brother. Staff Academy didn't teach you that. Being experienced and being a good teacher doesn't always equate. Yeah, absolutely. Sales coach people for having living coaching makes a difference in most people. It's true. Yeah, you're tough. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. You look good on cam till standing next to someone average, then you see 140 pounds. Uh, come stand next to me, brother. I'm pretty. Well, actually, you could see me at the anime conventions because I'm gonna be doing live streams. So yeah, don't you could come and stand by me. I'm pretty jacked. You could be 140 pounds and still be massive. You know, y'all said I have a big head. My shoulders are almost as big as my head. do. Cool. Let's see. The scar looks cool, man. Did you serve in the armed forces before? Yeah, but that's not how I got my scar, brother. I was driving stupid in the rain. My car hydroplaned out of control and hit a tree, and I got shot through the windshield. And I have broken ribs, back fractures. I had a punctured lung. So don't drive stupid in the rain. Don't be like me. Trust me, I won't give you all bad advice. So don't ever drive fast in the rain. But no, yeah, that's not where I got the scar from. Thank you. LOL. You just know clapping. I did it with just know clapping. What anime you watch? Like Jujutsu Kaisen, Baki, Seven Deadly Sins. They're good. I actually liked all of them. So I haven't watched all of Baki, but I heard it's really good. Seven Deadly Sins. I watched a little bit, but then I kind of got bored with the anime, so I just read the manga. I like freaking punched through it. JJK, yes, I finished the manga. There's apparently a new manga after JJK, which is really cool. I did watch season 2, which is pretty cool. I grew up, to answer your question, I grew up with the Toonami days. So Toonami had and Adult Swim had all the badass animes. Like they had Rurouni Kenshin, they had Gundam, they had shoot, there's so many. Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my favorite. Dragon Ball Z, obviously because my name's Coach Saiyan. You know, cool stuff like that. Heading to bed. Keep up. All right, thank you, Virtual. Hope you have a good day. Hey, Amanda Dean. Cool. And one Princess. Oh yeah, that's a movie. Old Princess Mononosuke. Yeah, they have a lot of good ones. Inuyasha, dude. I actually like Inuyasha. Not the talking about, but I like the big sword he had. I think it was called like Tenseiga. So and he was always like Wind Scar. That was like Adult Swim had so many good um animes and stuff. And I was actually really fun. I like the fighting animes. They had a one like called like History's Strongest Disciple. They had a Hajime no Ippo. It was like a boxing anime. That was really cool. That got me. So I liked fighting anime. And Yu Yu Hakusho is dope. It is like so. There were so many good ones. It's hard to name, but there's. I don't know. What are a couple of y'all's favorites? Tell me. Yeah, Inuyasha's dope. That's a good one for sure. Dun 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 dun. Too quick. Mm-hmm. You look like a Giga Chad. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Whereas I think the Giga Chad's like Giga Chad. Thank you, man. Pretty funny. Best anime ever. Which one? Wine Country Saga. Huh? I never heard of that. Let me see. Wine Country. Wait, maybe I read that wrong. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Aha. Vinland Saga. Oh, dude, is that a good one? I heard Vinland Saga is very good. Shangri-La Frontier. Dude, okay, please, you two, gamer for Nintendo, gamer, is Shangri-La good? I think it's the one where he's like wearing a mask. I've seen some sick clips of like him fighting. Is that a good one I should get into? Please type a one if it's a yes. Okay. And wait, you said Wine Country and Saga. I never heard of that. Okay. Definitely tell me yes. Okay. Shangri-La Frontier. All right, I'll definitely look into that. It's based on gaming. Oh, cool, nice. Is it like hopefully it's not like Sword Art Online because the story got kind of old. I mean, yeah, it was great when I was younger, but it was just now they just won't stop with that. It's not getting as fun. Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, dude. So I grew up with Kids WB days. Kids WB had Yu-Gi-Oh. It had a Static Shock. That was one of my favorite Static Shock. They had One Piece on Kids WB was on there too. Shoot. They had Jackie Chan Adventures. Who remembers Jackie Chan Adventures? Where the uncle was like, "Oh yeah, this is Jackie Chan Adventures." There's so many good cartoons back in the day, man. They're a bomb. Even Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack was cool. It's pretty dope. He's the character and fights crazy characters. Cool, nice. Yup, I remember Jackie, dude. Jackie, I love that. There were so many good episodes of Jackie Chan Adventures. It was awesome. They even had like a little series of The Mummy. The Mummy was, I'm pretty sure, like an anime series. But yeah, and oh, Shaolin Showdown. I actually love Shaolin Showdown. I don't know if y'all ever seen one where he will have like the Shingamu. Those like Kids WB had so many good morning animes, bro. So they had like Shaolin Showdown, Static Shock, Yu-Gi-Oh, Jackie Chan Adventures. There's so many good ones. I used to know the mantra by heart. Cool. Just looked you up, another scam company that I ain't even certified feel for a. You're only doing this for money from YouTube experience, credentials. You're a coach. You need credentials. What are you talking about, bro? Like, it's another scam company. How's it a scam company? They have a whole location and stuff. But yeah,
Like I can write my channel whatever I want, man. It's whatever my stuff, Go do some MCIs, Gunny. I could name myself whatever you want. I could put Super Saiyan. I could put whatever. Like, like people asking me for my credentials. I'm like, giving life advice. I don't do offer personal training or anything like that. You sound like you're on BCP, Gunny. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, bro. You need to replace smoke detector batteries. Thank you, man. Thank you, gamer. Appreciate you. Yeah, I didn't even go UHP. I was just making an example. Clean your ears. Yeah, I said you life coaches. They have a lot of different life coaches as a career. I'm not even doing this career. I'm a YouTuber. I'm doing YouTube. I'm giving advice, things like that. So you can leave too. I don't even need you here. Like salty people who are like on YouTube scrolling for no reason. I'm here like answer questions, things like that. You know, bro, you need to. Okay, are you a veteran fan? Voltron fan? No, so I remember Voltron a little bit, but it wasn't. It didn't have much of a nostalgic thing to me. It wasn't like really. Yeah, I do hear it. I do gotta replace it. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't like a big anime that I really got into. I even like Thundercats better than freaking Voltron, to be real. Thundercats is pretty funny. So yeah. Bum 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 bum. Cool. Have you watched Soul Leveling? Yeah, Soul Leveling's pretty awesome, dude. Uh, W4. So it's really cool. Soul Leveling. I read the manga way before the anime came out. It was the only manga that was every single chapter was all color. Cool. So it was like the first manga I read that was literally every single page was color and it was awesome. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but the manga it's so much farther ahead in the anime, and it's way cooler. It's like the story is gonna get more and more awesome. I don't want to give any spoilers, but it gets great. So I think they announced a season 3 being made, but I don't know if it's in production or it have like a time variant of when it's gonna be. Go to sleep. You need it for macros. LOL. I'll get my sleep, man. LOL. That was my favorite as a kid. The live action Voltron is coming out on Prime soon. Cool. Samurai Pizza Cats. Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh, are you man? Pizza Cats. Are you talking about cats where like those people like drove the cars? Was it cats? I think it was cats with a Katz. I think there was a show something about cats or something like that. No, don't remember. Cool. Any 90s Gundam shows? Dude, what's funny, the first and only the first Gundam I saw was like called G Gundam. And apparently those Gundams were like the smallest ones out of all the series, dude. So and I love G Gundam, where he was like, this hand of mine is burning red. It was awesome. I love Gundam, dude. At least that one made me like just want to go fighting. He gets into super mode, gets all gold and stuff. So and I think there was Gundam Ring, but I honestly like the other shows that had like almost like mobile suits in there, like Code Geass. Code Geass had a lot of cool like mobile suits in there. They're like fighting with Japan territories. So Code Geass was badass. What was another? Yeah, that had a really really good story. It was really cool animation. Like it was very very peak. But there, Zoids. Who remembers Zoids? Zoids was really cool. I think um, it was like with the machines. Even Transformers, like robots in disguise. Transformers were badass. Can you speak Japanese? No, man. I need to watch subtitles. I know like zero Japanese, bro. Besides like a few curse words, man, which I don't want to say on stream is not really healthy. Awesome, but no, but yeah, gun. Those are the few Gundams I've seen. Yeah, it was G Gundam and a few episodes I think of Gundam Wing, but
I remember the Gundam games. There was like a I think Dynasty Warriors where like you have so many enemies you could just fight. So it was pretty wicked. Haha, same. I don't like watching it in English subtitles only. Well, dude, some English voice acting is amazing. Like Yu Yu Hakusho, I didn't watch any of the Japanese, but Yu Yu Hakusho was like, dude, all the voice acting was perfect. Kuwabara was hilarious. The Yusuke was a beast. Kurama and Hiei, they were awesome. What's another one that had very? Oh, G Gundam had amazing voice acting. What else? Solo Leveling. Alex Cross, I think his name is Alex. He has amazing. Even my favorite, Mashley. Mashley is really good. Is it called Magic and Muscles? Uh, his voice acting, that one's hilarious, dude. So he's like this big buff guy. He joins a magic school, he has no magic, so he's like doing hilarious things. Definitely check out Mashley. It's Magic and Muscles, hilarious. Sup, first time here. What's up, brother? How you doing, 18? Hope you're having a good day. Blue Gender was good. Well, never heard of that. That sounds like a video game. I remember like seeing clips of some badass video games. Oh, here, I'm already tired from standing. Cool. Blue Gender was good. Yeah. Haha. Same. I don't like watching it. Okay. But yeah, hope you're having a good day. Please like and subscribe. If you did subscribe, let me know. I owe you push-ups. Very cool. Let's see. Oh, match the Hogwarts of anime. Yeah, dude, it is, dude. It was pretty. Except he has no magic. But dude, the stuff they do in the show, it's like I just saw they're announcing a season 3 is going to be at 2027. So like there's going to be a lot of badass anime coming up this year. Obviously, for us DBZ fans, is going to be sweet. What was I going to say? This us DBZ fans. They're going to be a new season, and they're also redoing the current anime, which is going to be pretty sweet. And then uh, hopefully they continue it. Hopefully this goes like 10 years for a new Dragon Ball Super episodes, and they're continuing the moral arc. Hopefully after the moral arc, they do the granola arc, which we see, Vegeta go Ultra Ego, and it gets even better, Black Frieza. Yeah, just subscribe, man. Any Berserk fans, dude? Berserk, I heard is one of the best ones out there. I need to write that down. Okay, here I got your push-ups, bro. Let me knock them out for you real quick. Yeah, for every new sub, I do 5 push-ups. Y'all ready? Let's do it, baby. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sub. 5. Awesome. Cool. Thank you. Get hungry for your puff cakes, everyone. Christmas, what do you want? Somebody's here. Say hello to the chat. Hey, Christmas. You little fat cat. Pretty funny. Hilarious. Okay. Berserk is good too. Have only caught up a few episodes. Clean rep. I'm about to go overhead press with some heavy hard in a bit. All right, man. Hope you have a good day. I'm way bigger than you, dude. Psh. Cool, man. That means you worked hard for your physique. Congrats. I'm lean bulking right now. I'm not as big as I want because I want more upper body. I need to have like a tighter, slimmer waist. That's what I'm working on with the new training program. Hopefully by the end of it, I'll be able to get my 8-pack back. But I'm so sore right now. Everywhere is just freaking sore. But it is what it is. That's part of life, being sore. Good luck. Break a leg. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Dimitri's visit. Being shredded is way more impressive than being big. Cool. I'm way bigger than you. All right, cool. Clean reps. I'm about to go overhead with heart. Go put in your fit rep, buddy. Hopefully you get mass arm. Being shredded is way more impressive than. Oh, I agree. Pretty cool. Thank you for the trolls. I appreciate your likes and dislikes. Everybody here, please make sure at the end, uh, comment on the stream whether you put a like, a dislike. I need the engagement. Hopefully, it gets pushed out to other people. Awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get some rest, guys. Thank you for talking to me. Y'all have a fantastic day. Uh, Make sure you drink your water. Eat protein. Don't eat processed food. Eat healthy. Try to save money if you eat out. Go grocery shopping. Don't go to the PX. Go to Aldi store instead. Pretty funny. Okay. My Hero Academia. Oh yeah, dude, that is a very good one. I think they just finished their last season of My Hero Academia. You know. Cool. Let's see. How old were you when you left Russia, Ukraine? I'm a former senior Hummet and around many languages. Well, I was uh 6 years old, turning I was 6 years old, turning 7. So it was in think 1997 when I left. Well, it was honestly it was called Belarus because like when I was born 1990, all that was Soviet Union, and then in 1991, then it turned to like Belarus, Ukraine. So I was like technically born in the Soviet Union until all those countries like gained their, I guess, independence or what. So, but I was leaving 1996, and then my family is the first of our generation to come to America. And I loved America so much. I didn't know a better way to get back than serve the military as a thank you. So I love my time in the Marine Corps. It was some of the most fun I ever had. Just every single year and every single week was like a cool new challenge. Like it pushed you. Honestly, I'll never talk crap about it, the Marine Corps, because you have good days and bad days, and that's every job. But I was really loving the fact in the military, especially the Marine Corps. Uh, it's the part that makes you grow as a human being in every aspect, like whether it's physical, mental challenges. Like when I was doing martial arts instructor course, they were teaching you a lot of public speaking. They were teaching you a lot of lesson planning. It was really really cool. Like the WSA course, man, that was a kick in the groin for water survival. That was brutal. That was mentally, and I liked every single week was like a new challenge. It was never really the same stuff, most time, and it was fun, family and camaraderie, things like that. So I was just busting your balls, Gunny. My time's over with. Congrats to you. Hope you're treating and leading your guys same way you got trained and led in a positive way. You always get two, what's it called? Two sea bags of leadership, good and bad. Take both. But yeah, do for a laugh. Get your wang. No, dude, Jordan, you're crazy, man. Y'all are hilarious. Well, all right, guys. I gotta end the stream. Been going for a little bit. I need to get some rest. Thank you, everybody who liked and subscribed. Hope y'all had a fantastic day. Uh, Make sure, like I said, drink your water, eat your protein. Get your training in. Be safe. Do strength. It uses the foam roller too. Foam roller is a good way. But yeah, I love you guys. Please, if y'all could comment on the stream later, like, dislike, do whatever. Hope y'all have a great day. Yeah, Jordan, you're hilarious. I'll talk to you later tomorrow. Hope y'all have a good one. Bye bye.